Hello, everybody. Welcome in. How are you guys doing today? All right. I'm gonna find some things to start with. Dunder Snuff, welcome. Let's jump in. I have Zendral joining us soon. I got no sleep. Oh, that stinks. That's too bad. That's not the color I want. I want this color. Yeah, that really stinks. I went to bed super early last night. Probably the earliest I've gone to bed in weeks or months, maybe. Feeling pretty good. Went to the gym this morning, did all my things. Good to go. Alright, we're going to continue on these minis. That's what we're doing today. We might do a little bit of extra things depending on when Zed gets here and when we got time to do stuff, but happy Friday, guys. Hopefully you get to sleep in this weekend, Dunder. That'd be nice. Food Festival than Warhammer Day? Well, that sounds amazing, though. That sounds better than sleep. Mediterranean food is the best food. There's a Greek festival somewhere around Columbus, Ohio, but I have never been. There's a really big Orthodox church that puts on this festival. But there's some good food there. Like Asian food's better. Okay, that's fair. You are a weeb though, so like that's totally understandable. I have nothing against weebs. I'd be more than happy to eat Mediterranean food every day, but I don't think my family would appreciate it because I would probably be reeking every day of garlic. Alright, we're working through highlights on these minis. I have this green. I'm going to highlight the black armor. I'm going to do some of the colors up and among the weapons and stuff. Yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. So yeah, Warhammer Day, you're going to be playing 40k? And if so, what are you bringing? How many points? Who are you playing against? What are you bringing to the battle? all the relevant questions. Order a shrimp po' boy for lunch. Second time with this food truck. First time with this item. Nice. Okay. I think I've ever had a good shrimp po' boy, but don't order from food trucks much, and there's not many Cajun restaurants here in this city, so, or at least none that I'm aware of. There was a small chain that was so good, so incredibly good, and they ended up closing down years ago now, but I can't remember what that place was called. For an Armageddon game next week. Oh, like an Apocalypse game, like a big points value game. Not bringing my army, just spending $200 to get the belt. What? I'm confused. Oh yeah, cool, campaign. All right, nice. All right. So you're playing demons, attacking Armageddon. That seems very appropriate. I love it. Leather dice bags. It's a belt pouch. That's really cool. Okay. All right. Is this like you pay $200 for the belt patch, or if you spend $200 at the store, you get the thing? It sounds like it might be $200, or if it's actual like leather and stuff. If you spend, okay, that's solid. All right, nice. So what are you buying with your $200 then? What's it gonna be? You're gonna get into Horus Heresy. There you go. You can play all the demon models you have. You can play those in Horus Heresy. It's supposed to be real leather. Okay, is it genuine leather or is it real leather? Because genuine leather is a type of synthetic leather and it's not real. But it's just called genuine because that's the name of the material. But if it's real leather, that's cool too. I hate, like, I bought a belt. Like, all I wanted was a real leather belt. I wanted a belt, like, it's just, like, that would, like, last a decent amount of time. And, like, it's so hard to find. A hardcover Necron book, Nurgle candle. Okay, yeah, the Nurgle candle. Okay. Dang, alright. So no minis. Just a bunch of seemingly random things. I'm sure you've wanted these things anyway, but good quality leather belt is an investment. It is. So I got one. I think it was just this last year. My wife got me I just want a real leather belt, like not genuine leather, like real leather. And so she went online. She found a store. She bought a leather belt for me, and she did this sneaky thing where I had lost some weight, and she made the belt where it's like there's not a lot of wiggle room in that belt, and it's basically like if you want to keep wearing this belt, you gotta not gain much weight. So the Warhammer guy put them aside for you. Nice. Okay, you got some demonettes. All right. So you got some minis. So you're gonna do your Cougar demonettes, right? Yeah, the Florida women demonettes. Okay, sweet. So typical demonettes. Got any fun plans this weekend? Not really. No. I think tonight, weirdly enough, something I haven't done since I was actually in high school. Um, yeah, I'm going to a high school football game. So my family's going. My wife was in the marching band, and her high school has a game that's close to us. So uh, she wants to go see the marching band and show my son the marching band. So we're gonna go tonight and at least stay long enough to see the halftime, and then I don't know what else this weekend. I'm gonna be assembling and painting minis. That's a lot of my weekend. Yeah, but if you call that exciting plans, and you are just as boring as I am. Aside from football, sounds relaxing. Yeah, I'm not like a big sports fan at all, but like I said, it's close to us, and stay and see the marching band. I don't think I'm going to see anyone there I know, so I don't have to like care about socializing. So exciting, but it's oddly satisfying. Hey there. Oh, what's up, Houdini? How you doing? Yes, getting some painting done would be nice. I want to paint some terrain. It's gonna get cold and I hate it. You have to buy winter clothes, which doesn't last long enough. Yeah. Oh no, in the 50s. Oh, that's terrible. It's freezing cold. It was like 30, 34, 35 this morning here. I think it's getting up to the 50s. So that's where I am. I understand, not acclimated to the weather. No bueno. Yeah, we normally have dry, cold weather, so it gets cold and dry here. Could try it for red. Let's try and find something like. I really like Pro Acryl Burnt Red and Bold Pyro Red. But also they have a red orange that's really good, or it's an orange red is what it is, and red oxide are all like 4 really good red colors. I don't work with like triads a whole lot, so I might work with dyads, I guess, where I'll have like a darker color and a lighter color, and I'll kind of build up to it. But that's just kind of the way I operate. Hey, well, good morning. Also, Killer Street, good morning. Did you see that I get hit by ads? Yeah, sorry. Pro Acryl, Burnt Red, and Bold Pyro Red are both really good colors. I don't usually work in triads. I normally like to... I'll pick like a darker color and a brighter color and kind of work up to them. And, you know, like the brighter color might be my mid-tone. And I'll add in like ivory or something as a highlight for it. So I'm not usually too in on just like finding a triad that works and just going for it. But yeah, Pro Acryl, Burnt Red, Bold Pyro, also Red Oxide, and what's the other one? Orange Red. All really good colors. But you got new models. What are you painting up, Will? What kind of new models? I think it's some dark neutral gray. Just trying to go over. Some armor, give it a bit of an edge highlight. Oh, nice, doing some Epic Warpath. Very cool. Nice. You liking the minis so far? Those did just come out, didn't they? Oh, STLs. Wait, they're selling STLs for Epic Warpath? I had no idea that was something they were doing. Or are they like an unofficial thing? Yeah, base infantry is quick. Yeah, that's awesome. Looking, couldn't find one. I'll try a Dieta Pro Crow. Yeah, Pro Crow just really nice paints in general. And they're really vibrant. Like I do recommend if you paint with Pro Crow, grab their ivory and just use that as like your highlight mix-in, and just go from there. I do understand if you're painting an army though, and you want like consistent colors, then you know, trying to find those colors that make those consistent tones. I get it, and I don't know. I guess it depends on what you're painting and what color you're going for, but. Yeah, I do have a code if you're buying straight from Monument, but I got a link. I think it's !PA. But if you have a local store that sells them or something, just go to your local store. Support your local store. I will happily miss out on a $1.50 for people to go support a business that's, you know, actually putting in the legwork for this kind of stuff, so, and taking the risk. It's for your guard. Oh, okay, what color red for your guard? Like early World War I French. Oh, cool. Okay, so lots of blue and then some red accents, I'm guessing. It's blue. We got a new Blood Bowl team. The Nobles. Oh, cool. Okay. It's the Imperials, right? Not the team. Very nice. About done with one of these guys, this color. Another one that probably takes us a little while, but this is kind of the last like major color on these minis. Hey, Killer Streak. Hold on, I'll get your message. Where's your message? Thanks for streaming. Enjoy painting while listening, watching. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate your support. And I appreciate you just coming in and chilling and chatting with me and asking questions and everything. But, you know, the bits are definitely above and beyond. Thank you very much. I hope you end up having a wonderful weekend. And Killer Streak, did I ever get your name on a mini? I don't know if I did or not, but I'm going to write it down. Just to... make sure that we get that. All right, continue on to the next one. It's just under mid. Oh, that's too bad. That's disappointing. Or what I'm getting for lunch. My wife did get me a rotisserie chicken from Costco. I was pretty happy about that. Since she can't eat chicken and my son won't eat rotisserie chicken, it ends up being all mine. But I just have to find a way to eat a rotisserie chicken in a few days, or I freeze a bunch of it. I'll probably freeze quite a bit of it, but... mid arms. Suits and positives are a good way. Yeah. The right. So we are making soup tonight, and I'll put chicken in my part of the soup. But again, Painting Wife is allergic to chicken, and Painting Son, I mean, he probably won't eat the soup anyway. So, yeah, you know, like I normally I'll save that part of the part of the chicken to put in the soup. And the broth, we actually make a lot of broth. My wife makes broth often, but it's normally beef or pork broth, because we can't do chicken broth. And we're waiting for like turkeys to go on sale, because we're gonna make a lot of turkey broth because she can eat turkey. But yeah, me making chicken broth for just myself is a waste. I mean, I guess it's not a waste, but like it just takes up freezer room, and it'd take forever for me to find a use for it. So, I totally would though. Like, I can clean a rotisserie chicken carcass pretty well, and I would love to do that, but I don't think the effort is necessarily worth it for just myself. If my son started eating more soups and everything, then Be a different story. Yeah, I appreciate the suggestions though. It's crazy what a $5 like roast chicken can get you though. Caesar wrap? Yeah, Caesar wraps are good. Legs, we got everything but the backpack on this guy. Alright. Hey, my draw, how you doing? Meeting from 1 to 3:30 yesterday? Ugh. It's awful. I mean, meetings that long. Yeah. I'm doing well. Waiting on Zen to show up. He wanted to, he's getting some new, I guess, Gundam card packs or something, so he just wanted to show those off today, so he might do that when he gets here. And something we're going to do, we're going to go through an exercise while he's here. We're going to build him an army list for Heresy. Because the army list building is a little complicated at first, so I'm going to take him through it. Close to slow season in the office. Okay, that's cool. Just keep going from the bottom up, right? Yep. Good chess piece. Yeah, so Games Workshop showed off the new the rules for new Calgar Mini and Cato Sicarius and the new Victrix Honor Guard. They look pretty wild. Like, I can see that combo being a really standard thing in a Space Marine army. And I actually like all of those minis. If I were to jump into 40k, I think those would be a lot of fun to run. But they're just crazy beat sticks that are super durable. Put a picture of your latest print, sure. Let's see it. Oh, nice. Okay. Little tiny enforcers. Those are like the bike dudes, right? Little jet bike guys. Very nice. Yeah, every weapon hitting on 2s. If they wound their opponent in the shooting phase, they just make a move toward them, which is crazy good. It's crazy good. Just making your charges easier, or getting on objectives, or just any kind of insane kind of thing you want to do there. Yeah. Joy Toy did release Mortarion, or they are releasing Mortarion. Yeah, not to mention the once per game +1 attack and strength that affects the whole unit. So like Calgar and Sicarius both get that, which is just wild. Absolutely wild, like good rules for them. Yeah, they're gonna nerf them in 2 weeks. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, and the just the -1 to wound all around, which I thought that they had changed all of the -1 to wound rules to -1 to wound if the strength is higher than your toughness, but they don't have that. Theirs is just -1 to wound. So some units have straight up -1 to wound. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was still a thing or not. But okay, so that's not that out of the ordinary, but still, that is just a really good suite of rules. And then Calgar giving them advance and charge and everything. Like, you just do all the things. Still advance, shoot, and charge. And fall back, shoot, and charge. I don't know why that unit, like, they could cost 300 points or something. They can. But I don't see why that unit wouldn't be a squad you'd want to include in every Ultramarine army.
First of all, let me take just a moment to thank you for allowing me.
Hey, the Goblins Nook, welcome in. How are you doing? You know what you could do. All right, hold on. I gotta look at this rule and see if we can get a ridiculous combo. I got a combo here. Oh man, got something. Oh, their rule is in the opponent's shooting phase. Oh, it's if they kill your models in your opponent's shooting phase. Okay, never mind. So it's not when you kill a model in your own shooting phase. It's if they kill one of your models. You surge toward them with a chance of getting into combat, which is crazy because that means you would strike before that squad does, because they don't count. Nobody counts as charging. So okay, still good, just different than what I thought. And yeah, okay, yep. Calgar has the same rule. Yeah, it's the reactive move. I thought it was when they shot a unit. I thought they moved forward, but no, it's just when you shoot a unit. But still, that's still insane. And then they can also get a free heroic intervention with Sicarius in the squad. So that's really good. Wait, they have the reactive move. Is that like is that a detachment thing? Hmm. Sounds like something Khorne would do. I think it's a very Black Templar rule is that one, surging forward after you get shot. Yesterday, oh, make bad financial decisions. Oh no, what are you doing? Checked Thousand Suns Legion specific Termi rules. They seem pretty good. Yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah, they're not like they're not as good as some of the other Terminators, but I think Legion Terminators overall aren't quite as good as they were last edition. They don't like stand out as like obvious choices. So, but no, they're good. They're good. They're just Terminators with a different weapon and a higher point of weapon skill is what they end up being. If you could make them Tartarus, I would have probably been more willing to like go nuts over all of them, but movement based reaction move, a surge move, 0 CP heroic intervention. Yeah, yeah. They just get into combat fast. They just trigger that banner, or just overall they just massacre what they hit, right? Especially if you put Calgar in the squad. And yeah, and they have like good shooting. Their shooting attacks are really nice, and Calgar giving them advanced shoot and charge is just so good. And I don't know why you would take his. I assume the reason you take his Terminator armor variant is because it'll be cheaper than the Gravis with the Victrix Guard. But you can take his Gravis armor variant is able to join the Victrix Guard because he has the Chapter Master keyword, and it says any Chapter Master can join. That can join the company heroes can join the Victrix. So you just get 2 extra models with invuln saves that just tank everything, right? Yeah, what an insane like Death Star unit. Do Terminators serve a purpose? Yeah, they're beat sticks and they're really durable. So most Terminators have Vanguard, and Vanguard's a good rule for getting points off of units and Heresy, getting objective points, but it's pretty hard to get Vanguard unless you're using shooting attacks. So, you know, using them to mop up little units holding objectives is actually a pretty good use of Terminators, but it seems like a lot of points to be doing that. Yeah, Armor of Contempt is another good one, yeah. Or is it Honor the Chapter, I think, is the strat where they get Lance and like an extra AP on their weapon. Like they really need that, but it's crazy good. Any combat patrol on the store anniversary day, if there is any? What combat patrol are you getting? Are you talking about a Night Trap? You talking about the Heresy one, the Space Marine one with the Dreadnought and the Rhino and the tax in it? The 40k Death Guard Combat Patrol. Okay. Nice. I think the Heresy Marine Combat Patrol is the least interesting to me. Because it definitely is one where you're like, I'm only going to ever buy one of these. Unlike the mechanical one is a little like that, but the Solar Auxilia one is one that you would if you're collecting the army, you'll buy 4 of those and still be like set, like still wanting more, because that set's a fantastic set. All right, Zan, I'll see you in a little bit, man. We'll be waiting for you. Yeah, I don't think the Marine one is a bad value. In fact, I think it's the best value out of all of them. But it's just the ability to like buy multiples of it, which I get the idea. Or if someone already has like a collection, like it's not a very viable set. Like I would almost be tempted to buy one just because, like, who doesn't need another Rhino? I don't have a ranged Leviathan, so like that'd be cool to build up another Leviathan and paint it. 20 Tactical Marines are always great. I could make my Inductii with that. But the heavy weapons are wasted value on me. I already have a set of those, and I absolutely don't need another set of those heavy weapons. That just seems like a big waste to me. Whereas I have a small-ish Solar Auxilia army, and I would buy so many of those combat forces, the Auxilia ones. Because it just has all the staples, like the command squad, the 20 infantry, a tank, and the 2 scout sentinels, which aren't amazing, but they're also like a free item in that set, you know, quote unquote. So like it's you can use them, and I think the big thing that stops people from using those is they're normally expensive for what you get. Auxilia armies tend to have a ton of models. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they're big model heavy armies. It's more though. There's things that are like repeatable in there that like you want to repeat. Yeah, you can play bigger games, whoa, but I have one heavy weapon squad that I magnetized to use all the heavy weapons. So I don't want to do that to another squad. That was a lot of work to do that, and a very frustrating experience. But I have it now, and like I don't care to have multiple heavy weapon squads. And if I did, it wouldn't be like heavy bolters and missile launchers that I'd want to give them. Yeah. Oh no. I think your logic is perfectly valid. I also think there are some legions that absolutely want multiples of those sets, like Death Guard and Imperial Fists. Their legions are made for that set. So, oh, you got a Crux Terminatus box? Nice, John Lockridge. All right. Have it waiting for him. Very cool. Autocannon's pretty good if you get the proper line of sight. Yeah, autocannons are amazing this edition. Yeah. And with Thousand Suns, they are more than broken. Like, just absolutely disgustingly overpowered with Thousand Suns. I have yet to take an autocannon heavy support squad. I will probably try it one of these days, and will thoroughly warn my opponent before I do. Ridiculous suggestions, my brain. No, I'm all about playing bigger games. First company's gonna be huge. That's awesome, John Lockridge. That's super cool. Yeah, that's a really cool box set. Have to paint it up and show us. Iron Warriors, the total level model. Yeah, Iron Warriors fit really well with the auto cannons. Thousand Suns have the best synergy with them though, and it's a one of the Thousand Suns psychic abilities. When you use it on a squad, they get 5+ rending, so rending 5+ on their shooting attack. And rending and heresy is if you get it's like lethal hits in 40k. So if you get a 5+ to wound or to hit, you automatically wound. But those rending hits that auto wound count as 6s to wound. And autocannons are breaching 6+. So a third of your shots auto wound and are breaching at 2 damage each because they're autocannons. And autocannons are heavy firepower, so you're getting 3 shots each if you stand still. Which means that if you fire at a squad of Terminators, you are putting 10 AP2 wounds at 2 damage each, which would outright kill a Terminator before you even roll to wound. That's 20 damage. You're killing any Dreadnought you want in the game on just the hit roll. Yeah. So they have crazy good synergy with breaching weapons, and that also works for the Thousand Suns have special plasma guns, and their plasma guns are damage to plasma guns, and they're only breaching 6+, but they don't overload. And so again, being breaching 6+, you use the Corvidae power on them, and you give them rending 5+. So now you have like mobile plasma guns that on a 5+ to hit, they're AP2 and causing 2 damage. So those multiple damage, like breaching weapons, synergize really well with Thousand Suns, more so than I think any other Legion. Like I'd rather have that than like Imperial Fist, like hitting like +1 to hit. Like who cares about +1 to hit if you can't get the damage through, you know? I'll just put out 20 damage worth of AP2 wounds. Tired after yesterday? I had to drive from my house in Ohio to Central Time Zone part of Kentucky and back. Ooh, lame. Well, hopefully you're able to rest a little bit today. I was saying earlier, I went to bed earlier last night than I have in like months. It was kind of nice. I felt very mediocre when I woke up, but I do have Plasma Gun support squad, yeah. My support squad I have, Night Trap, is actually fully magnetized, so they have every weapon. So I have 6 weapon options per mini in that squad. I tried the plasma guns once, and I almost felt bad. They just ran up. I was playing against a Mechanicum player. They ran up. They one-shot a Myrmidon squad, and then they killed a Thanatar the next turn. He was asleep and crashed out. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Magnetizing is a pain. Yeah, I hate it while I'm doing it, but I'm always happy that I do it afterwards. So I magnetize a lot of my Heresy armies. Because what that did was, you know, like it was a pain to magnetize, you know, all those weapons, paint all those weapons, and there was 140 magnets in total. And having to paint all those weapons was like a whole thing. But I only had to paint 10 infantry models, so I saved a lot of money. You know, I had a 10-man infantry squad, and then I just had to buy the 1 box of special weapons. So It saved me a lot of money. And if for some reason down the line I want another support squad that I want to field 2 support squads at the same time, provided I give them different weapons, I just paint 10 more models and magnetize them, and that's about it. Big Papa, what's going on? How you doing? Glad to have you in today. How you been? Painting family's doing all right. I guess you probably warns it the most because of the weapon choices. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the heavy weapon squad, magnetizing them was a big pain and took me like 2 years worth of like trial and error. I got the system down. I only ever painted 1 weapon for him, but I'll get more painted soon. I think that's one of my next Heresy paint project goals, is to paint just a bunch of magnetized weapons that I have. Includes like dreadnought weapons and heavy weapons and all kinds of stuff like that. Living the dream. Nice. Yeah, we're doing well. Yeah, soccer season is done. Painting Sun's team did really well. They came in second out of their league. There's only 4 teams, but they did come in second. They played in the championship game, and it was such a close game. It was crazy how close that game was. So, it was a good time though. I think the kids liked it. Yeah, they won that first game in their first playoff game. They won it in a penalty shootout. So that was really good. In the second game they lost 2-1, but it was 2-1 in the first half, and nobody scored a goal in the second half, and it was so close to being a tied game. And it was against a team that didn't lose any games this whole season, and it was crazy close. Yeah, it was fun. Good season. I'm sure we'll be back at it in the spring. To magnetize after knowing the pain is anything the size of a dread or brute. Yeah, the dreads in particular are really easy to magnetize. Yeah. I always recommend magnetizing dreadnoughts for Heresy because they're literally made for it. So, yeah, what you been up to, Big Papa? Yeah, the Bokan Words of Vengeance. Yeah, I played it some with my son. I was like, here, kid, you can practice typing. And man, was he stressed out playing it, but it was funny. Yeah, Jet, good morning. Zen is on his way. He's going to join us. And he wanted to do an unboxing on stream at some point. So we're going to do that. But otherwise, we're just going to chill. I'm going to continue painting minis. And that's what we're going to do. I was kind of wanting to paint some terrain with him today. But it's looking unlikely. I don't think we'd get a whole lot done with him not being here once we start, and I figure we'll just continue on these minis. Better not be Twitch and driving. Yeah, he better not be Twitch and driving. I haven't heard him though. He hasn't been responding, so maybe he just hit all the green lights. Where's to magnetize Eldar Guardians? Yeah, I imagine Eldar Guard, Xenos minis are normally not great for magnetizing because they're thin. Votann are a little better, maybe Tau are better at that, but having super thin minis is never good for magnetizing. Alright guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a quick break. We got 6 of these guys done with that highlight. I'm going to take a quick break, I'm going to use the restroom, and then I'll be back and we'll continue painting, okay? I drink a lot of water this morning. Be right back, guys. Alright, back. So, continue on these colors. Yeah, if they made a Kill Team set and like rule set based off of like Space Marine 2, you know, like the game, that'd be pretty crazy. And just put a Hellbrute in the box. Sounds exactly like something that Kill Team is made for. Yeah, there are 30k Thousand Suns for Joy Toy. They've had them for a while. They got Magnus and everything. Do they have a scenario that's similar? That's cool. I'm not much of like an action figure collector, so it's not you know, like I've looked at them, like, yeah, they look pretty cool, but if I'm gonna buy one of those, I'm just gonna buy more minis. That's how bad my addiction is to this game. Drop my brush, why don't I? They have one Nurgle model, and that's the new Mortarion. They have 30k Death Guard though, right? I thought they had some 30k Death Guard stuff. Maybe not. Back. Worst call on your day. Oh yeah, you tell him who's boss. 3D printed plastic cement holder just paid for itself. Yeah, did you dump plastic cement? Or almost dump plastic cement? Yeah, that kind of stuff is always super useful. Almost. Nice. Good deal. Just the backpack. It's belt buckle. That's the one. Okay, yep. Yeah, because that's Demon Angron, right? Yeah. The roof after the... Oh, no, I bet it did. I bet it did. I haven't 3D printed anything in like a month and a half, maybe. It's fine. I don't have anything to print, so it's been nice. My son never finishes painting these minis he's been working on. I'll print him some more stuff, but about it. You're talking about volatile organic compounds, and it made me think of that, so. Raja, good afternoon. It is afternoon. How you doing? You've been having a good day. Wandering Picked, welcome in. Last piece of my Hextech Battletech terrain today. Nice. Storage picks. Very cool. Very cool. Been busy? Yeah. I am ready to get painting some terrain. Oh, where am I looking? Might be something I start this weekend, but I do have a lot of stuff to do this weekend. We'll see. Show off progress on the Helldrake. Oh, sweet. Okay. One moment. One moment. Let me get this gun. Chest head and backpack and his like butt plate. Ooh, okay. You're killing space wolves? Alright, sweet. Oh, nice. You did the thing? Yeah. That's really cool. He's just gonna be blasting a space wolf. So good. Very cool. Guys, check out Wandering Picks Mini. That's gonna look so good. I mean, it already is looking good, but... yeah, he's keeping it upright. Yeah. Well, Zen should be here any minute. He's probably grabbing his free coffee. His free Dunkin' coffee. I don't blame him. Free coffee's free coffee. Mrs. Skull Kill Team is delight to build. That's cool. Good. Isn't that that's the Night Lords guys? Is that Nemesis Claw? Alright, let's get number 9 here. Yeah, there he is. Good afternoon. Yeah, you had to look at the box, so no. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on?
Get your free coffee?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hello, chat. Hey, guys. I made it.
Hey, Zendro.
Dude.
Finally, we can start stream.
Yeah. Dude, what a nightmare.
What's that?
Just some Gundam TO things. Hey, Raja. So, the store doesn't know how to log in to check people in.
What?
Yep.
How does...
They didn't get the full allocation of what they were supposed to get, so I didn't get I didn't buy a box of cards.
Okay.
Because they didn't have enough for
okay.
We have enough for the event, but that's about it.
Yeah.
We didn't get promotional packs that we're supposed to give out tomorrow. Those didn't arrive.
Jeez.
And then in the Discord, I'm fighting with several people about the start time, even though this was voted on by everybody.
Yeah.
So the previous TO put up a poll, and he's like, "Hey, what time do you guys want to play at the store?" And everybody said 4 p.m. And then he said, "What day of the week?" And everybody voted Sunday. And he's like, "All right, cool. We'll do 4 p.m. on Sundays." So I did 4 p.m. on Sundays. And then now people are like, there's 2 other stores that also do 4 p.m. on Sundays in the area, and it doesn't seem fair. And I'm like, well, what do you want me to do about that, buddy? Like, you guys voted for this. Like,
Yeah.
Sorry that your vote is, is infuriating. Whatever.
Tony, man, get that t-shirt quick.
Yeah, I'm already, like, in their system as a store champion, by the way.
Are you really?
Yeah.
No, nice.
I'm the Gundam store champion.
Does that mean, like, you win? You won all the things? Or just
that
as...
means I'm the one who wins.
Sweet.
I'm the winner boy.
The winner, yeah. They're dropping the ball, yeah. I mean, this sounds like... It sounds like a little bit of the store, but a lot of, like... Is it Bandai? Or who is it?
It's Bandai, yeah.
Bandai, yeah. You want to paint your Night Lords Kill Team in Baja Blast colors. Team name is going to be Baja for the Baja Gahad. That's ridiculous. All right. I had a Baja Blast once, like a year ago.
What?
Yeah.
In your whole life?
I may have had it when I was younger or whatever, but that's what I remember. It was so mediocre.
Yeah, it's not that great.
I was like, okay, it's just, well, and especially since like Mountain Dew just they what at one point, I don't know if they still do, but they put out like a ton of different flavors of Mountain Dew. And I knew a guy that worked for like PepsiCo, and he would just get the flavors before they'd release, and he'd like give me a 12-pack of these like flavors of Mountain Dew, and I'd try them, and I was like, yeah, okay, they all kind of just taste the same after a while. There's like a weird apple one and a weird lemon one and a weird like.
Well, they don't stop.
Yeah,
there's a pineapple one. I tried the watermelon one; it was gross. I tried the hot one, and it was really nasty. They had a hot Cheetos flavored Mountain Dew.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Sangria Blast was better, but they got rid of it. I don't remember that one.
That's crazy.
But yeah, the consequences of their own actions. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like another. While I was driving, another store champion stepped in, and they were like, "Hey guys, it's not his responsibility to make sure you could all attend all of the events."
Yeah.
And it got a ton of reactions. Yeah.
Jeez. Dragon fruit one was good. I mean, I like Code Red. If I'm gonna do Mountain Dew, like flavor Mountain Dew, like Code Red's the
Code
only.
Red is so good. I had a sugar-free Code Red the other day that was really good.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Now sugar-free Baja Blast tastes like alcohol.
Is that good or bad?
That's bad. That's
Okay.
bad, yeah.
Okay. What if someone's like, recovering alcoholic, and they're like, I just need something that.
Just need something to take the edge off.
Yeah, and the edge will be sugar-free Baja Blast.
I was able to pick up a starter deck though. I just bought one today.
Oh, cool. All right.
Yeah, so I have a starter deck. We can unbox that later while TBD's eating.
Sweet.
And I have a pack of magic cards we can unbox as well.
Nice.
Turn into like a rip and sesh.
Sugar-free, the real heresy. Sugar-free's good deal, man.
Yeah, so tomorrow should be really fun. I don't know how to check people in. I hope we have enough. Well, we have prize support, but not what they're supposed to get.
Yeah.
They're supposed to get 2 promotional cards. They're not getting it. I printed out a deck box for first place as well to help sweeten the pot.
Oh, there you go. That's cool. Yeah.
Because it cost me $2 to print out one of those boxes, and I'm selling it to another guy for $5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured, hey, he was just a little something.
That's fair. It was very strange in Zero.
Ooh. I didn't know they made Mountain Dew Zero.
That's weird. Yeah. Huh.
But yeah, how are the Emperor's Children coming along?
Yeah, they're coming along all right.
They look great.
Thanks.
They look really good in person.
It takes so long.
Yeah, you're just painting trim, right? Like that's
Right,
painting
right.
chaos trim.
Yeah. Just so much.
How many dudes are there? 20 in total?
20 here, and I have 12 more I'm doing after this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're
What were the other 12?
noise marines.
So they're even worse.
Yes and no. I think they have more gubbins on them, but they don't have like skin all over them. So I think I have a total of I think there's just one mini that has skin on him, and it's like his wrist or something, or like his like shin or something is like covered in the same skin. So that'll cut down some of the
Take
colors
care.
I'm using.
Take care, Wandering Picked.
Oh, have a good one. Have a good weekend, Wandering Picked. It's alright. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully they're a little faster to paint. I'm gonna start on them this weekend. Try to get through them real quick.
Yeah, one of the places that the guy called out, they're actually going to be doing it Sundays at 4. I was there this week, and I was like, hey, what days of the week are you guys doing Gundam? And they're like, we don't know yet, man. And they just posted it this week, after I posted mine, that they're doing it Sundays.
Oh, so they're
at 4.
encroaching on you.
Right,
So
yeah.
they should change their
Morning, Misfit.
their time. Good afternoon, Misfit.
Morning. If you stick around, Misfit, I know there's some Gundam heads in here, some serious Gundam heads. If you stick around for a little bit, TBD and I, lunch is on the way. I got a soup and salad. We're having a little
Nice.
soup and
Ooh,
salad
okay.
lunch date.
A little
Put on
lunch
some
date.
Nora Jones,
Okay.
you know.
Don't know who Nora Jones is, but sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
If you've been to a cafe in the 2000s, you would know who Nora Jones is.
Oh, like the cafe we went to?
Cafe did we go to?
We went to a cafe.
The French one?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you've been to that kind of place in the 2000s.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Anyway,
We don't have fancy cafes here, or we didn't in the 2000s here.
super fair. Okay.
We had diners. That's it.
Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Yeah. Yep.
He's from here, isn't he?
He is. He is from Columbus. Yeah.
So yeah, wasn't there a petition a couple years ago to try to change the name of Columbus to Flavortown?
There was.
Okay. But I have a
I'd take
Gundam TCG starter deck to unbox while TBD is eating lunch.
Yeah. Color for the plasma. I think I'm gonna do a bright neon green
Ooh.
for the plasma. So
Blue would also work, honestly, but
blue would work, but you know what?
they're chaos.
Yeah. It was gonna be pink or green. Those were my two options.
Yeah, you don't want pink.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind pink, but green is extra cool.
Who else got plasma?
There are two plasma pistols and two plasma guns.
Okay. No, not a rip. It's a starter deck, so we know what's in there. There is one rip in there though. So one of the 50 cards, you get like an alt art of it, or I think it's one of the 16 of the 50. There's an alt art of it, and you get one of those in the pack. And then I'm ripping a pack of Magic cards.
Okay.
We'll see if I could make my $3.40 back. Actually, it's cheaper than that. They don't. I get that discount, man.
That's right. Yeah.
I get a discount across the board.
Yeah, nice discount again.
Yeah, so I got a 25% off of.
You wanna buy me some minis?
No.
Why not?
I can.
Can I buy minis?
No.
With your name?
No, because it specifically says New Capenna. It specifically says Gundam Store Champion on mine. They changed my name on there.
Oh.
So I give my name and it comes up and it says Gundam Store Champion.
So if I go in there and I say, hey, and they're like, what's your name? And I say Gundam Store Champion, it just pulls up your...
Yeah.
What if I just said, like, Warhammer 40k Champion?
Yeah. Well, the guy there was asking, he's like, I run Pathfinder here, can I be the Pathfinder Store Champion? And the owner was like, sure, you'll get a worse discount, though, but yeah.
Get a worse discount?
Because he's an employee. He's an employee. No, it's not hard to learn, it's just hard to buy. Yeah. Yeah, if you buy 2 starter decks, yeah, you could learn and play. Yep, for sure. Starter decks are going to be impossible to find. This set dropped today, so if you can go to a store today or tomorrow and buy one of them, don't buy 2 copies. If you buy one, it's fine. Yeah, they said that they already had like 5 phone calls before when the store opened. Like, hey, did you guys get Gundam in? What did you get? Can we buy?
Jeez.
Yeah.
It just seems like new card games.
Yeah. Yeah, it's only... I don't even think it's 6 months yet, so...
Right. Hopefully it keeps up. Thinning brush varnish still work? Yeah, it works. Yeah, push it through the airbrush a little easier.
No, not really. It's a different game. I don't know what else it's like. I've heard it's like other Bandai games. Like if you've played other Bandai, One Piece, Digimon games, it's like that. But yeah, Mail just as big as cards, so I'll check them out. Gundam is so damn popular. It's true.
Yeah, it is.
If you go to Costco, they have MTG. It's true. Yeah. I bought a $60 box from a guy who paid $60 for it at Sam's Club. And it had a Commander box in there and 3 boosters. So the Commander box, if you buy it anywhere else, it was $75 for just that one box. And then you got 3 boosters, which are about $6 a piece each.
Yeah.
So another $18 on top of that, right? Yeah, that's a hell of a deal. And cardboard's expensive, dude.
It is. I just save money and buy Warhammer. That's what I do. Bought 2 of the Commander decks for $75, sold them both on eBay for $300 each.
If they were the Necron ones, it makes sense. The Necron ones are good. Mono black Necron.
What are the Gundam starters going for?
$15.
$15. Okay.
Yeah, they're nothing.
You got a Chaos deck and an Imperium deck.
Okay.
Dang.
Yeah, the Necron one, I know still to this day goes for like $150 or $200 because they stopped printing it and it's really good.
Oh, dang.
Like the cards in there are really good.
Yeah.
I think Imhotep, the Stormcaller, is an amazing commander.
The Stormlord?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I had to.
Sorry.
Stormcaller, that's Nigel, right? That's Nigel the Stormcaller. That's a Space Wolf.
Oh.
His name's Nigel.
Are you sure that guy, the trickster's name is Lucas and not Loki?
It's Lucas.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. He is basically a Loki.
Okay.
Like, what? metaphor, analog, whatever you call that. Yeah.
Yeah. I was listening to that story yesterday, and I was like, I was gonna type it out my equivalent of that one for Imperial Fist. Like, like you look up stuff for their lore, and you're like, that's not true.
Right.
My moment with that with Imperial Fist is learning that as part of the initiation process, they tattoo the Imperial Fist logo on their ass.
It's just so funny.
And I'm like, why? Like, why?
That's like the most Imperial Fist thing.
I
Like,
guess.
have you watched or listened to the Adeptus Ridiculous War of the Beast thing?
No.
It is absurd.
Yeah, the stuff
whole
that happens
book
in it is
series.
crazy.
Yeah. Like the founding of the Death Watch.
Yeah. Did they
They're like, we watch from death. Like, okay.
say that
Okay.
again?
Yeah.
Did you how far into it are they?
Through book 9. They finished book 9. So they have one more week of it.
Okay.
So they did like the
Did they kill the Korg?
Yes. Yeah, I think Vulcan did.
Yeah, and then they found that there were 8
On
more or whatever.
on Ulanor or whatever.
Yeah.
They haven't found out there's more yet, but
Okay. Yeah, they go into a chamber, and there's like his throne is like destroyed, and then there's like 8 others or 12 others or something like really goofy.
oh dang, yeah.
It's like, come on.
Yeah. What's more scary than one cork?
12.
Yeah.
A baker's dozen.
Finished Alien Earth. Oof, is that like it was bad? What's up, Butterscorch?
Oh, I heard it was good.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
I heard it was nothing but good, actually.
Haven't watched it yet. A few Commander decks, building another one right now. Just messing with my friend. Okay.
Yeah, Commander decks are cool. I've been
A basket of eggs worth of corks. Yeah.
I've been made fun of officially by my Magic group for my carrying implementation. I have a giant nut and screw organizer. It looks like a tackle box.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, "What's up, man? You brought a tackle box today? What's in there?" I'm like, "It's my decks." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
So you gotta put like a yellow light in it. So when you open it,
Oh yeah.
it does the Pulp Fiction thing.
Yep. Or Band-Aid across my nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard good things about Alien Earth. I heard it was really good.
First half is good. Okay.
Oh.
They ran out of money and fired all the writers. Just,
I think the biggest problem I have with the Alien franchise as a whole is that they just cannot get away from tying it back to the Nostromo in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like every movie is like, the end of the movie, they wipe a dusty nameplate off and it says Ripley. Or, like every movie they do that, man. They can't get away from it.
My problem is similar with those where every movie is the same thing. Like, I want a movie where people know what they're getting into, which I think was like Aliens for the most part.
Yeah.
Was that, which is really good. It's my favorite Alien movie. But like otherwise, it's always just a bunch of people that have no idea what's going on and they don't figure it out until the last 20 minutes of the movie, and then it's like, okay, we can fight these things. But like,
True.
Give me a movie where someone actually understands what's happening.
Did you see Romulus?
I haven't seen Romulus, no.
I don't know how I feel about Romulus. Like, parts of it were awesome and parts of it were whack, and I don't know where it like lands for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
my favorite are gifs of. You ever seen Prometheus?
Yeah.
Okay, the beginning of the movie, the dude standing on top of the waterfall, he drinks something and then dies.
Yep.
Okay, so my favorite thing is like seeing gifs of that, but at the top they put like a caption. Like when I have a sip of Mountain Dew at 3 o'clock in the morning.
You heard metal and your first thought was Metal Gear Solid? I don't know. We were talking about metal.
Yeah. Well.
In a movie, the Colonial Marines fight xenomorphs and don't all die 30 minutes in? Yeah. All the Alien movies past the first one, they all act like bumbling buffoons until the aliens snatch 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
When I drink orange juice after brushing my teeth.
Yes. Yeah. I love that.
That was something nice about the like the AVP movies. Requiem, the second one.
Yeah, not the first one.
Having the alien that just shows up to the planet and knows exactly what he's doing, that's incredible. Or the Predator or whatever that just shows up and, he starts laying ambushes and like trying to contain the threat and stuff. Like, that's really satisfying to watch.
I used to own a graphic novel called Batman and Superman versus Alien and Predator.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that was an
Yeah.
interesting read.
I had an AVP comic when I was a kid. Like, before they were ever, like, thought of as movies.
Yeah, they did a lot of
Yeah.
Alien and Predator comics.
Yeah, I remember that one being super gory.
Was it? It was. I think it was Dark Horse. That's why, or Image. It was like it wasn't a mainstream. It was a
Okay.
DC or Marvel.
Okay. Watch Alien Earth and you'll see what I mean. Okay.
Okay. Man, I want to get into. I think it's called Demon Ship. That game just sounds like it. Just feels like it'd be kind of cool. Yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Miniac, I think, reviewed it a couple of years ago now.
Was that the one where it's just like you just fight on like a tiny little board?
Yeah, it's literally just a like 2 by 2, like 2 foot by 2 foot square, and then you like draw a card. Like it's like random what room you go into next. Right, you draw a card
Okay, yeah.
and you set up the terrain, and then you determine what you're doing in the room, and it's like an escape puzzle, like an escape room kind of thing, but you're fighting against like a xenomorph on a ship.
Okay. EP graphic novel storyline. Yeah, I don't remember anything about the story. I was pretty young when I would.
Yeah.
Or I just remember being super gory and thinking it was an awesome like combo of characters.
I read a couple of Judge Dredds when I was a kid too, and they were also very gory, and I was like, man, this is also kind of like weird.
Yeah.
Because I didn't understand a lot of what was going on.
Right. Yeah. Being a kid trying to understand the satire of it or whatever. And...
Yeah, and like, you know, if there's like any sort of like sexuality in there, I was like, that's what is going on.
First Predator movie over the Alien Aliens. Yeah. Just quoting. Is that your quote of Predator of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Predator? First Predator movie's great though.
Yeah, it's just a giant meme thing. There's a perk in 7 Days to Die, under the strength tree called Sexual Tyrannosaurus,
Yeah.
and I was like, what the hell is that? Like, it's just a weird. You know, the devs I think are like Polish or something like that. I was like, maybe it's just some weird European ESL kind of thing. And then I was like rewatching Predator and Vince Ventura. Not Vince Ventura. What is his name?
Jesse Ventura.
Jesse
dude.
Ventura.
Yeah, that's what he
I
says.
was like, oh, I'm a sexual Tyrannosaurus. I was like, oh, I was doing the Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah,
part of
that's the
screen
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. That's where they got it from. Yeah, so I ordered us the one salad. I got 2 of them
Cool.
because God, it sounds good. The fall salad.
Oh, the harvest
Fall
salad.
harvest salad.
Nice. I'm down with that.
Yeah. Apples. I think it's candied pecans or candied walnuts, and blue cheese crumbles and a balsamic vinaigrette.
Nice.
Oh, it sounds like my mouth's watering thinking about it.
No, that's cool. No, that sounds really good. Is it getting here soon?
It says it's ETA is like soon.
Okay.
10-15 minutes it looks like.
Dumb Ways to Die, I think, is British, isn't it?
It wouldn't surprise me if it was Canadian.
That like cartoon, because it's like all about like trains and stuff.
Ways to Die. I was thinking of 1,000 Ways to Die, the Spike TV show.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of like the little animation,
Maybe I've never seen that.
the goofy little song and everything. Of Dumb Ways to Die. It's a thing, man. Maybe like 10 years ago. They just had these cute little characters dying like super violently because they like stepped on the tracks or whatever, and yeah.
I was thinking of 1,000 Ways to Die.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The Spike TV show.
Yeah.
Is Spike TV still a thing?
I hope not. That was like the
It was
most
horrible,
like
yeah.
yeah.
Even being in that time period where the things that were going on were acceptable or socially acceptable, it still was like, I don't want to watch anything they have on here. Like,
Right.
There's not a thing on here I want to watch.
They did have, I remember when Spike TV was like first a thing, and they had like Most Extreme Eliminations, like the Japanese version and stuff. Like,
Takeshi's Castle, yeah.
yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, that's like MXC is a channel on here, a 24-hour channel. I think they got rid of it though.
Oh,
I
that's
think we've been down this path once before. I think it was a 24-hour channel on here though. That was sick. I would just put it on as background noise sometimes.
yeah.
But I think it's, if you have like Roku or something like that has like the free quote-unquote cable where it's just the channels, I think MXC is always one of them.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. That show was fun to watch.
Oh man, it's still really fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like,
Just them, just it's like typical Japanese game show, right? Just laughing at people getting hurt.
Yeah. Takeshi's
Making-
Castle is great. Like that guy he's a crazy like director, artist dude. He made an NES game that's insane. It's bonkers the things you have to do to beat that game.
Oh yeah.
Like there's a you have to sing karaoke perfectly because the NES in Japan, the second player controller had a microphone. So you had to sing karaoke perfectly and then get kicked out of the karaoke bar for being too drunk. And then you would get picked up by the cops and you would be brought to like it was a whole like sequence of events that had to happen in order for you to beat the game. And the final stage is like you like paragliding to like another island. Like you're like kite gliding to another island. It's Takeshi's Challenge, I think the challenge is the game and then the castle is the game show.
Okay. Do you wish Billy got a fight like the one Predator and the Yakuza guy get into in Predators? Yeah.
The thing I liked about that animation was the different Predators having like the different like abilities or just body types, right? Like to adapt to wherever they're from.
I think he's talking about Predators. I think he's talking about the movie when all the people get shipped to the planet with like Adrian Brody and Eric Foreman, who was the guy who plays Eric Foreman's in that, and from that 70s show.
Topher Grace.
Topher Grace, that's his name.
Yeah, it's easy to remember because he doesn't want to be called Chris, so he'd rather be called Topher.
Okay. I always think of Topher from What We Do in the Shadows. Topher, you know the what was the child actor? They end up turning into a zombie. Everybody loves him as like their familiar. What We Do in the Shadows. You don't remember him? Oh, it was who's the child actor? The kid that was in The Sixth Sense.
Oh, Haley Joel Osment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's in What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh, I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
No.
There's like a whole season where he's like he's a familiar, and Guillermo hates him because like he doesn't do anything, but they all love him because he just gets away with not doing anything.
Was that Haley Joel Osment?
Yeah, and then Guillermo like kills him on accident.
Yeah.
And buries him, and they take him to the necromancer, who's the guy who plays Wong in MCU.
Yes.
And he's like on his phone while he's like doing the ritual and stuff.
$20 like for everything, right?
Yeah. And he just screams Topher as a zombie, and he keeps trying to eat Guillermo. Great show. Yeah. Hey, Jaded Valkyrie, what's going on? Yeah, poor Guillermo. Exactly. Guillermo's great. Yeah, but the Predators movie, there was a Yakuza guy that does this like one-on-one duel with a Predator.
Right.
You know, of course, since he's Japanese, they give him like a samurai sword.
Yeah, and it's in a field of tall grass and the wind's
blowing. It is.
Yeah.
100% it is. Yeah.
No, I watched that.
Oh, okay.
That would have been like a very easy guess, though, right? Like,
yeah.
Very, very low hanging fruit. Yeah, it's also weird to see Adrian Brody in like an action hero role.
Right.
Like this weird like mercenary. Weird soldier of fortune.
I like that Predator movie though. That was a good one.
Yeah, it was alright.
Prey was incredible.
Yeah, Prey was good. Prey was really good. Aren't they revisiting that with and tying it into the animated movie?
Yes. I think the animated movie ties into it. Has like the same director, right?
Yeah, because she's in one of the pods.
Yeah, and then they have Outlands, which is a movie that's coming out next month.
Is it Outlands or Badlands?
Badlands? I don't know.
I'm excited for that. I kind of want to see that.
Adrian had the best gun. Yeah, he had the AA-12. Yeah, the automatic shotgun.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. The like South American chick though, she had a pretty dirty sniper, whatever it was.
That's right. Yeah,
she had like a big box scope on it or whatever. Yeah, I liked Danny Trejo in it, and he just had like scorpions or whatever. He was dual wielding.
Did he? I thought he had like knives, but yeah, maybe he did. Maybe he did just.
I thought he just had like scorpions, or maybe just two deagles or something. He just had like he was dual wielding something.
Yeah, he just gets trashed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, Danny Trejo is incredible. So, why the Predator and Prey? Dishonorable coward went physical game.
I think the fact that like the different predators act differently is really cool. Like, because alien is alien is alien, right? The xenomorph is the same no matter what.
Yeah, you're not going to be negotiating with a xenomorph.
And they all fight the same way.
Yeah.
Whereas like the predators act differently, and the animation like really showcased that.
Did it really? I'll have to watch that sometime.
Oh, you never seen it?
Huh.
Oh man, it's really sick.
Is it?
Yeah.
I remember seeing like new Predator movies. Like, oh, cool, and then it was like anime. I was like, oh.
No, it's
But alright.
it's 3 stories. It's so it's what do you call it? An anthology. So you'd like it.
Oh, okay.
But they all tie together at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. The 3 stories are really cool. The tie-in at the end is kind of whack.
Okay.
Tonight I got Magic. I'm
Nice.
looking forward to that. I'm selling some 3D prints as well.
Nice. There you go.
Guy's buying a playmat tube off of me, and another guy is buying a card slinger thing you throw into a box. Like you put your phone on top and you throw into a box and it scans every card.
Oh wow.
It's,
Okay.
it's for indexing
Okay.
your stuff. It makes it so much easier.
Huh. That's cool.
Mama Zeno and Aliens was telling her boys to back off. Yeah.
Yeah. Look forward to showing my son those movies. I'll be a little older. I think we're gonna watch Godzilla King of the Monsters next.
Is that the Warner Brothers universe one? The Mon-
Yeah, yeah.
Is that the first one?
No, the first one was just Godzilla, like
what I thought.
2014.
That's what I
King of the Monsters one with like King Ghidorah and Rodan and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's probably my favorite Godzilla movie. So good.
So I watch a guy on YouTube who reviews a lot of toys, like usually like higher end like Transformers and Godzilla toys.
Okay.
And Bandai has had like a stranglehold on that market, so they're very very expensive, right? You're paying like $200 for a Godzilla action figure. And their quality, like over the years, because he's been doing this for 10 years on YouTube, this quality he's watched decline, and the prices go up. It's to the point now where I don't even think they ship Godzilla with like a nuclear blast like effect part.
Okay.
So it's just a figure. And so a third party company stepped in. They got they're not even third party. They got officially a license called Haya Toys, and they're releasing a lot of the MonsterVerse stuff first. And they're slowly going back and doing other stuff. Like they're probably going to do a Shin Godzilla.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that'd be really cool.
They're
Yeah.
$50 a figure.
Nice.
And they are insanely articulated. They're nicely painted. If you ever wanted like a figure you want something to ask for Christmas or something, 100% recommend one of those Godzilla toys.
Cool. All right. Yeah, I'm a big fan of King of the Monsters. So 2014 was mid. Yeah. I think it was good for what it was though. Like, it's an intro into the series.
It was mind-blowingly good.
Yeah.
I thought it was
It
fantastic.
was the same director that directed Rogue One. You could see he's like the same like style and how he does things.
That was Let Them Fight, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do the voice, but that was it.
Yep.
Bryan Cranston was in that.
He was. And it was funny because if you watch any of the trailers or commercials,
It's all Bryan Cranston.
it's all Bryan, because he was like, that was like the height of his career at that time. Yeah. But he was in for a decent amount. Like, first time I watched it, I was like, man, they just killed him off so quick. But
It was the first act.
Yeah, we watched it. We watched it last weekend with my son, and that was the first Godzilla movie he had ever seen. But we watched that, and I was like, man, he's kind of sticking around longer than I remember.
Man, did you put the surround sound on? Use the sound bar?
I used the sound bar. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good though.
I think I told you a story with that. My ex and I were just like, you want to go to the movies tonight? Sure. Like, what's playing? I don't know. Well, there's a Godzilla movie playing? Okay. We went and saw that. We were like, yo, what? That was insane.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I got to see it in theaters because, like, the first time, like, he's charging up in the smoke.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Well, that's also the first Godzilla movie my wife had seen, and I don't know if she knew Godzilla had like the atomic breath thing.
Oh.
So we're watching this movie, And she's like, oh yeah, they're fighting and like biting each other and stuff. And then he starts charging up. She was freaking out. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yep. I'd never seen her like react like that to a movie, like getting all hyped for like whatever was happening, like having no idea. And then he just like, he like melts the head off the one with the breath and everything.
Oh,
It's
he
crazy.
opens the mouth of one and just
Yeah.
yeah.
So good. Yeah, Bryan Cranston was a good protagonist in that movie. Yeah, and it'd be nice if he stuck around more in it, but I mean they kill off Ken Watanabe too in the next movie, so
Was this her watching it?
yeah, basically. Yeah, she was yeah. Shin Godzilla is wild though.
I have to watch that one.
It's like a horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like body horror, but it's like Godzilla body horror. It's
because his mouth is like, or he's like slowly dying, right, or something like that.
well, he's like evolving, like in front of your eyes. So he's like a water creature, that just like makes his way on the land, but he has gills, and he's just like bleeding out of his gills. But he's like Godzilla size, so he's bleeding out of his gills, and his blood's like acid and just like melting people. And as he's like slowly evolving into the creature that he is, yeah. And he's just like a baby, like has no idea what's going on. Yeah, it's completely different.
His mouth is like all the way back though, right? Like,
it's weird.
It opens all the way back. Yeah. And that's fully Japanese, right?
It is. Yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
Skull Island was pretty good. Yeah.
Skull Island was cool.
Yeah. My son wants to see King Kong, so we'll watch Skull Island soon. I figured watch King of the Monsters, and then we'll get Kong into the series. So.
I think you got to watch it the other way around.
I mean, Skull Island came out first.
Yeah.
But King Kong doesn't show up in King of the Monsters, though.
Yeah, but they talk about it.
So he already knows he exists.
It's gonna be...
I won't.
You work on the Minecraft stuff at all? Did you touch it?
I haven't yet. No, I got to do it this weekend. I got to pull all those supports off.
If you are having problems cleaning it up with a knife, tell me, and I will bring my deburring tool and drop it off.
Okay, sure.
Because it makes such quick work of cleaning up edges
Yeah.
that you sitting there with a hobby knife is not worth your time or effort.
Okay. Yeah, we'll keep that in mind. What's up, NPC Wargaming? How you doing? Newest Kong and Godzilla movie. The newest Kong Godzilla movie was awful. That was the worst of the series.
That was really bad.
It was such a waste of time. I remember watching that and like, why? Like, why did they do this? And it's like they realized that like the sound of Godzilla charging up his atomic breath, everybody like freak out like, yeah, here we go. So that sound shows up every 5 minutes in that movie.
Yeah.
They just keep repeating that same sound effect, and it's so annoying. Yeah, I didn't like the villain was lame. There was like such low stakes.
The Scar guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like the ice monster that he has
And then him getting
of.
like a mech upgrade was kind of whack. Like I really didn't like that.
I don't mind the power fist on King Kong. Like, I understand it's ridiculous monster movie, and I watch those movies for monsters fighting monsters, but I thought it was
them like buffing him on purpose is kind of like weird. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and like Godzilla spends the whole movie like charging up and like getting more powerful, like, oh, he's got a big enemy to fight or whatever, and then he shows up and just gets bodied by a Kong. You know, like it's like there is no meaningful difference between him charging up as much as he did.
They're gonna have to they're gonna have to go to a point where he reaches a critical mass, right? He's just unable to keep charging.
Maybe. I don't know.
And then it's really gonna be them two fighting each other. I don't know. The Mechagodzilla was actually kind of disappointing.
I liked the Mechagodzilla. It was, I mean, King of the Monsters was the best movie. So like you're all downhill from there.
Yeah, it's
right.
True. It's true. Yeah.
I liked Mechagodzilla. I liked that movie overall, but yeah, King of the Monsters was the best one. Yeah, the meaningful difference between the color change, they can sell new toys. Yeah, except Bandai like doesn't want to sell toys.
Well, they do. They sell those expensive action
figures.
Yeah,
the super expensive ones.
Yeah. So what they do is they've been doing this the past couple of releases. This is so terrible. They'll release a toy, and then people will be like, hey, why is there no breath effect part? And then they're like, okay, we'll release a special edition limited run special effect like version that comes with the breath like spitting out effect, and it's like $50 more.
Yeah.
So people are buying two of the same exact toy, one with and without the laser coming out of her mouth.
Yeah. I would like to see the next. I know they're doing another Godzilla Kong movie. It's coming out like next year, I think.
Yeah, they have to. It's a trilogy, right?
But wait, just like the whole series. I don't know. Can they be done with Kong for a while, or give him his own movie or something? But I don't like Kong being the main character. I think that's lame.
Well, it's because they could control him. That's why.
Yeah, it's still lame.
Godzilla just kind of pointed in a direction and let him go.
Yeah, they already proved Godzilla's the more powerful one. So, but I wish they would like put in a monster that's just like so weird and out there. You know,
they're doing Jet Jaguar, man.
Yeah, Jet Jaguar is the opposite of what I'm asking for.
Don't be careful what you wish for, because they're gonna start putting in Godzilla Jr. and he's gonna be doing dances.
That'd be incredible, blowing smoke rings on people. Yeah, that'd be great. Everyone's like Angora or whatever. I think they showed like cave art of him, the big like weird armadillo turtle monster thing that everybody simps for. And I don't get, like,
that's just aesthetics.
It's just like a dude on all fours, like running around, you know,
Yeah,
like the little costumes or whatever. But yeah, your bats came in. Oh, nice. What bats? Like real bats?
Baseball bats?
Baseball bats. Yeah. I just thought it was like a brood of bats.
Oh, the Night Lords.
Oh, cool. Is the kill team? Or are you getting into heresy? Okay. Nice.
Nemesis Claw, sick.
Seems like everybody's getting their Nemesis Claw now.
I have successfully poached a player for Marvel Crisis Protocol from one store to the one I usually play at.
Oh, nice. All right. Congrats.
He posted in their chat, "Hey, does anybody want to play a game of MCP soon as a refresher?" So I DM'd him. I was like, "We all play at this store. Come Thursdays."
He just showed up.
Yeah, he showed up yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah, so I played a game against him. I kind of taught him how to play a little bit. It was fun.
Did you get a? I didn't realize people had fun playing this game.
No. He was playing somewhere else. I'm not on Discord for that store.
Okay. Just joining the Discord just to poach players.
Yeah. That'd be so.
If you want to have fun playing games, go to this store to play. Getting Heresy eventually. Yeah, that's right.
You're gonna make your Night Lords Phantom of the Opera themed? That's kind of sick, actually.
Yeah. Elevator's stuck now. Didn't you get stuck in the elevator like last week? Stop getting in the elevator. What are you doing?
I'm stuck on the 8th floor. Why are you on Twitch? You should message somebody else.
Yeah.
Who can't help you, Dunder?
Call the fire department.
Press the call button.
Yeah. At least you got service though. Have you established a P corner? That's the important thing. You need to immediately establish a P corner.
Yeah, and if there's others there, you have to claim it.
Yeah, you got a P in the corner
Immediately.
so we all know. That's an office bit.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah. Because Dwight was stuck on an elevator with Pam. And he immediately just like turns the corner. He's like, "We're gonna be here for a while. We gotta have a P corner."
Oh my god.
And they get out in like 20 minutes, you know.
Yeah.
Take control of the situation. Negan style? No. Don't kill everybody. Is lunch gonna get here anytime soon?
20 minutes away, apparently.
Dang,
This
okay.
woman, I don't know if she's on a bike or what.
She's walking.
10 minutes.
Okay. No clue. Talking flowing black capes, broken stained glass, moonlight, deep shadows, snow blowing in onto a grand staircase. Dang, alright.
God.
Hey Blue, someone ban him on YouTube. Just time yourself out, dude.
Damn. Hit him, Nightbot.
Jumping in here like this. Yeah, where's Nightbot? Isn't that exactly what Negan does? I don't know. I watched like the first couple episodes when he shows up. He just kills a bunch of people, and I'm like, all right, I'm done.
You have Lucille.
All my favorite characters are dead. What happened on YouTube? Crucial Blue shows up and just starts slandering. That's what happened. Oh, he's not a mod there? Cool, it means get him. Whoever, I don't know. I think I might be the only mod on there.
Maybe I am, I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Eats on the other. Nice. So, yeah, he's throwing slander. So you wanna make a horse heresy list
Yeah, we can.
real quick?
Yeah, after you eat.
Real quick. Oh, okay, sure.
Because the food's less than 10 minutes.
Well, jeez, dude.
Seriously.
Was that your vape or whatever?
It was my deck box.
Okay. Typical Blue. Yep. Negan has surprising character development later on in the series to suffer through the show's already tired premise to actually see it. Yeah.
No, that's the problem with that show. Is like it. They messed up royally by spending an entire season on the farm. They lost so much viewership.
They had no budget. That was the farm was only the second season though.
It was the whole season.
Yeah, it was the whole season.
And they lost their viewership plummeted.
Did it really?
Yeah.
After the second season, I thought the show got better after that.
Yeah, it did, but like nobody was left watching it, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's the problem. And then they have like what, 2 spin-offs?
Yeah,
that
they
I
did a
heard
bunch of
weren't great.
spin-offs. Yeah.
There was like Fear of the Walking Dead, and then there was like the Walking Dead New York City edition or whatever, where they go to New York for some reason.
Yeah, I think I started watching one of the spin-offs and I didn't like it, like the first one they did.
The Fear of the Walking Dead, yeah, it was boring.
Yeah, and then my wife and I watched like right when like Negan showed up, and then we were kind of just done.
Man, the I had bought the omnibus, right?
I thought he was chill. Oh no, he's joking. Crucial Blue is joking. He's not seriously harassing me. He called me a space wolf, so. People are really concerned on Twitch. I don't want to like tarnish his name. He's
No, yeah, he just called him a space wolf.
Yeah, he called me a space wolf. Jeez, jeez, guys, calm down. We don't need to crusade against him. Just cancel Crucial Blue.
No, chill. He's a good man.
Yeah. He's been nothing but kind.
I bought the omnibus, and the omnibus is in black and white, so, and it's just line art, right? So it's insanely hard when all the female cast looks alike, and they all have either brown or blonde hair, so it's like hair colored in or not. So it's hard to tell who is who when they're talking and stuff like that, because they wear different outfits and stuff too.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, I don't know who this is. I don't know who this woman is. I don't know if it's the wife or the older lady.
You're just sitting there like all the women look the same to me.
Yeah, they really did. It was really hard to read because of that.
Who thought it was me? Several people, Blue. Several people. Calling 1,000 Suns player wolf. Yeah, those are fighting words. Yep. Exactly, Tavern. Exactly.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Dude, every time.
Always come down that road.
Yep.
Yeah, they just follow like Google. They don't.
Yeah, and Google wants you to take that road.
Yeah, they like never get on the freeway. You can watch Walking Dead. Good. Watch until they defeat Negan, then stop. Okay. I don't want to watch that far anymore.
I didn't know they defeated Negan.
The best story arc in that was the cannibal people. They're like super friendly, like commune. That was great.
Best story arc was Daryl and the older woman having this weird will they won't they moment.
Carol and Daryl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just very much like they refuse to kill some of the characters because they're so popular.
What's even whacker is knowing that Robert Kirkman has an ending, and he's like, you have to show if the comic book sales ever like grind to a halt, he's just gonna end the show. He knows what the ending is. He's gonna end it immediately.
Just gonna nuke everybody.
Yeah, like is that what his ending's gonna be? Like what
Yeah.
sort of like tactical nuke does he have in mind?
Dude, aliens show up.
Yeah, or it was all a coma dream of.
Oh, he'd do the J.J. Abrams. You
Yeah.
just make everything a dream.
Mhm. I thought the thing with Lost was that the entire last season was like nothing happened because a nuke went off at the end of the second to last season, and the entire last season was like limbo or something.
No, I thought it was just a dream at the end. Wasn't it? My wife really likes that show. I'll have to ask her.
Mm-hmm. You know what I really want to watch is I want to rewatch Heroes and see if it was good.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen it either. I've seen bits and pieces, but like.
What's up, T Slayer? Hope you'll be able to join stream next week. Aside from Monday, might be able to listen on Friday. Okay, no problem. Well, they adapted Terminus into the show. The comics literary group of 7 people stalking the group. Okay, I don't know.
That's cool. It's 5 minutes.
Ugh. Yeah. You watched Heroes. It was good. There you go.
I think it ended before like they kind of wrapped up the story, and people were kind of pissed about it. The villain seemed like a cool idea. He would lobotomize people and take their powers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
and it was cool because it was like a global thing, right? It wasn't just Americans, which is nice,
Oh, weird. How am I supposed to relate to any of the characters then?
right? I'm looking forward to the salad though.
Me too. Sounds good.
I also got a bowl of soup, the lobster bisque, so feel free to split that in half.
Oh,
if you want
nice.
with it.
How about you eat first, and then you
I
take
could-
what you want. If you want the whole soup, you can have the whole soup.
Sure, okay. I did have a late lunch, but yeah, no late breakfast. Well, my manager canceled the meeting this morning, and then she didn't. And then when I went to the store, I just got roped into like a ton of questions out of nowhere, like the day
Yeah,
before the event. Like,
yeah.
hey, where do you want to host it? Do you want this room? Do you want that room? Let me show you the rooms. Let me show you the stock we got. Like, oh, come on.
Yeah, that's all good.
Mm-hmm. It kind of needed to happen. I mean, I'm glad I actually got that information because like now I know like we have enough product for tomorrow and we don't have enough product for me to buy. Like I kind of needed to know all that stuff.
Okay.
You check the Discord, see if the guys are still playing.
Well, hey, Modifius is raiding. Well, welcome in. The creators of that's Fallout Wasteland Warfare, right? Thank you for following. Sweet.
First of all,
Welcome in.
let me take
Miar,
just a
welcome in.
moment. Thank you for
How
allowing
you guys
me
doing?
back
Thank you for the
into
follow, Modifius. How was your guys' stream? We're just chilling and painting some Emperor's Children today. And I'm about to go eat lunch. But we're gonna keep the stream going. Yeah, Zen has 2 jobs. Yeah, he's the Gundam guy and then he has his normal job. I am having a great stream. Yeah, it's been a really nice day. As I am Painting Dad, if you're not familiar with my streams, I literally just chill and paint minis most of the week. So that's what I do. I'm a commissioned painter. So I like to paint my own minis, but I paint a lot of other people's minis too.
Guys still complaining.
Oh, on Discord, the guy is, yeah, it's too
Oh
bad.
well, if there's other stores, what did he say? What does Goofball say? He said, I'm not saying it is their job to make sure everyone can go to the event. I'm just saying it makes it harder for stores to have higher attendance since that's what Bandai looks at to determine rankings. If there's multiple stores in close vicinity running at the same time. I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
Yeah. Just give him the old thumbs up and just move on.
Right.
Playthrough of Dreams and Machines? I've not heard of that. Get some dinner and catch Chainsaw Man. All right, nice. Have a good one, Modiphius. Thank you for the raid and for the follow. Enjoy your dinner and your Friday evening. Hopefully, you have a great weekend.
Probably here. Yep. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go eat.
Sweet.
Oh, they put it on the wrong side. No, they put it on the right side of the door. Dude, at least they didn't booby trap the door. They do that to me all the time.
Yeah.
They put food with drinks like butted up against my storm door. How am I supposed to get this, buddy?
Yeah, Amazon does that, but fortunately it's not like drinks and stuff.
If somebody does that to me, because they have to go into the app and like accept the order and stuff like that after, to mark it as like complete. When a driver does that to me, I turn their tip off. Like, don't booby trap my door, buddy.
Right, yeah. Oh man, let's see. Day Job by day, Gundam Junior by mid-afternoon. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. It's pretty legit. He's gets to create events around his own schedule. He gets an extra discount at the LGS. And kind of gets first crack at some of the releases that come out. So overall, it's just like a win-win, right? While building the community up. So seems like a good idea. Full of grand adventures, really. Yeah. All right, we got 3 more of these guys. Put this little highlight on. Looking pink. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hold on. Someone asked what's a good paint in steel gray? Are you talking about like a metallic, or are you just talking about like a non-metallic kind of gray, like a mid-tone gray? Iron Snakes. I don't know Iron Snakes. They're just metal, right? I don't know what their exact paint scheme. You have to give me some more details. Thanks, Blue. You're talking about me, thank you. Yeah, I have to... I'm going to clean and assemble some minis that we're going to paint for a giveaway next week. And, what in the world? So... I'm going to do that. I'm going to... I got to finish assembling some Noise Marines and stuff, and I have to continue on these minis, I think. I finish these up on my own. Oh, yeah, Zen. Okay, oh, thanks. Talked to my OGS about doing something like that, but apparently someone already does 40k stuff. Yeah. No. Yeah, that's kind of annoying though. Silver armor, gold Aquila, white pauldrons, red trim, and blue icon. That's a wild paint scheme. I don't know if you want like a brighter silver or what do you want in T-Slayer? Like a good... Looked it up. It's gunmetal gray. Okay. You probably want to start with like a darker silver and then just build your color up a little bit. It'll sound like a chapter that has really bright colors. I'd like to start on terrain if I can this weekend. Painting that terrain. It's all printed out. I got a spray paint. The big piece of terrain I got, and then maybe just work through everything real quick. I have to go back and watch my stream to get my color scheme back, because I forget what colors I used on everything. So that's something I have to do. But I'm hoping it all takes it's a little bit quicker, because there's a lot less like gold details on everything. A lot of like ruined bits, but that's a lot of washes and stuff. So. Dark silver. Work on the dread turned out gorgeous. Yeah, good. And I probably won't be in your stream tonight, Blue, because we're going to a high school football game tonight. Which is a bit unusual, but yeah, I'm excited to see that Dreadnought. I'll be looking for pictures. Okay. Last two here in a minute. I do use a wet palette, Jaded Valkyrie, yeah. I have used my wet palette for many years. Maybe like 2010, 2011 I started using a wet palette. Bone color done last night. Now we work on the brighter ivory colors and get the green in the center mass. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, that Dreadnought's gonna look so good. So what do you guys think about the Ultramarines rules they showed off? We were talking about this a little bit earlier. They showed off the new Calgar rules, Sicarius, and the Victrix Guard. That's what they are. Your opinion, was it showing up well on camera? Just the model. Yeah, it is. Yeah, having such a giant model, it's hard to keep it in frame. I thought it was showing up all right on camera. I didn't notice your struggles as much as I struggle with like keeping large minis in frame. If you're ever in doubt, just zoom out more. I think it's better to have the whole mini in frame than to zoom in and see all the details. Which paint do you put on at once? Keep tearing paper when trying to mix in thin. You're tearing your paper? What paper are you using? I've never heard of that. You don't want to know how I feel about the Ultramarines? Yeah. And the rules are so good though. I'm kind of out of the loop with 40k a bit, but I can look at those rules for those minis and just see how good they are. Just crazy. Not sure it's what came with it. It's very thin. What palette did you get? So I have a Masterson Stay Wet palette, and it is like an art branded cheap. It's like a $12 plastic wet palette. And It comes with papers. I do not buy those papers or use those papers with it. I use parchment paper, so non-wax parchment paper. And I have never had a paper tear. Never had that happen to me before. Just using parchment paper. I didn't know that was like a thing with wet palettes. But I'll use, maybe a drop of paint, maybe a couple drops of paint at a time. Hey guys, stop buying Army Painter stuff. What are you doing? This is the problem. Yep. Everybody's got the Army Paper one and your Army Painter one, and your paper's all tearing. It was a gift. Okay, that's fair. I actually gave an Army Painter one away. It wasn't you, Jaded Valkyrie, that won that, was it? But someone bought it for me to give away. So it wasn't even like a... I mean, I thought it was really nice of him to do. It was awesome. But
it's cold.
Drink water, absolutely.
And that's what
Let me
I
finish
call
this in 1 minute.
Holiday tour.
Okay. Good stretch and hydrate. I think it's about my time to do lunch. You guys want to see some Gundam stuff?
I got a lead on a booster box.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Actually, from the other store.
Oh, cool.
They have more than my store.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird.
Which I'm not happy about.
Yeah.
So I'm going there. I just spoke to the TO over there. I'm gonna go over there after this and talk to him.
Nice. Oh yeah, you're close anyway. Might as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I was about to go somewhere else. I called them, and they're like, "Yeah, we have stock, but we don't know. We're not holding it for anybody. It's full MSRP."
Okay. Army Painter accessories are probably the most expensive, worst piece of equipment I've come across in the hobby space. Speed paints are okay. They're mediocre at best.
That's what I've heard too.
But yeah. Been a while since you moved your shoulders. Yeah, it's true. That's true. Well, thank you. I'm going to get a drink. I'm going to stretch, and I'm going to go eat lunch, guys. In the meantime...
10 out of 10 salad, by the way.
Nice.
I didn't even touch the soup. I didn't finish the salad either.
Dang.
It's a lot.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Well, have fun with your card game.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I'll see you guys in a few minutes.
Where? What's going on, everybody? I dropped a pack of magic somewhere. There it is. I almost ran over it with a chair. Oh. Hello, Jaded Valkyrie. Alright, gang. What do we want to open first? Do we want to take a look at the Gundam card game? Or do we want to look at New Capenna? Gundam first? Gundam first? Really? Over ripping a $3.50 pack of New Capenna? It's a Gundam? Okay, cool. So for those of you guys that don't know, with the Gundam starter kits, so this is a starter deck. This is ST06. So what that means is you get 50 cards in here, and the 50 cards are unique to this set. So if you want any of the cards that start with their card number ST06, you have to buy one of these. The cool thing about... I love Crucial's response like 8 minutes later. The cool thing about these is that they're very cheap. That's what I like about this game in particular. This starter deck you could play right out of the box. You could start collecting. This is $15. MSRP is $15. Some stores I've noticed have been charging a little more, and they're claiming it's for like the rising cost of like importing stuff. I don't know. I don't really have that problem at like the stores I go to. Or the stores I would prefer to go to. So I'm currently looking for a sharp implement. I could cut this cleanly. I don't know where this man keeps his hobby knives. I don't really want to go digging through the man's stuff, but I am going to go dig stuff. Logic would dictate right here. Here's a pair of scissors. It's a little oversized, but whatever. It is. It's so bad, Crucial. Nor am I blaming you for their silly actions. Okay. So So yeah, let's take a look at the cards we got. So there is one card pack in here, which I'll explain in a second. I think it's 1 out of 16. Okay. So in the starter set, you get your 15 cards, which we'll look at here in a second. Or 50, excuse me. You get your 50 pack. You get your 10 resources that you need to play and some damage counters. We'll go over all of that. We have our bonus pack, which the bonus pack is one of the 16 cards that is in the brick. Yeah, I'll talk about that in a second, Misfit. One of the 16 cards, one of the 16 in the brick, there's an alt art version of it in here, and usually that goes for a lot of money. And then you get a how do I play the game like roadmap fold out thing. So that's cool. So anything that is not STO6, obviously, beyond today, is going for a lot of money in the resale market because of scarcity. Bandai is doing reprints. They are currently out in Japan, and they are currently going, like the reprints are still coming out for $15 MSRP. So if you hang on and you wait until the announcement happens for the reprints, if you're interested in the game, jump on that bandwagon, get whatever reprints you can for MSRP. I would not recommend buying anything for aftermarket value right now. It is way too much. So the coolest thing I like about these cards is that all their holos are like texture prints, and like you could see like the fire is like a different, oh my god, it's a different style of holo on there. And yeah, I gotta do it like this. Okay, so this game you can have up to 4 of the same card. So I think with these, yeah, with these 2 you only get 2. Ooh, the red Gundam. So these are all from an anime called G-Quux. It came out this year. It is available on Amazon. Okay. So if you want to watch this show that these are part of, this is all on Amazon. This is the G-Quux Omega Saikamu. A little bit of a cheaper card to run. And you get 4 of these, 3 of these, 4. Gaia's Rick Dom, G-Quux version. And it's got some little text down at the bottom. And you could equip it with Gaia. And this is a red-green deck. The colors don't mean too much. They kind of do, they kind of don't. There's a Gelgoog. That's cool. And we get, what, 4 of these? Yep, nice cheap cards. The red Gundam. This is a different version of it. And what I was talking about earlier, STO6 number 6, and this is a common card. With these, you could see that these are STO601 limited rare, is what the LR is. Yeah, so I could kind of go through these a little faster. We got Ortega's Rick Dom. That card is sick. Does it do anything cool? Yeah, it's alright. Shugai's Gelgoog, sure. And then you have pilot cards. So pilots get attached to mobile suits for a different cost. So she could go inside the G-Quux, right? And when she links with it, she does something. And that's Machu. She's from the anime. She's from G-Quux. You got Shuji. He's also from the anime. He pilots the Red Gundam. Yep, there's Gaia. This is a command card, so you could actually do something, or you could equip him. Either one. So these command cards do double duty. And command cards are like spells, right? Yeah, Machu's a schoolgirl, and the other one's a smuggler. I don't condone some of the stuff that happens in the show, but who's this guy? Ortega. And he also has that. You have battles, or your bases, excuse me. So your base counts like it helps defend you as the player from being attacked, and it looks like we have 2 of them. It 100% does, Doc. Let's see. Welcome in, by the way. Close combat. Oh, wait. Oh, they reprinted this card. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, this was in another set. They reprinted it. This is their first ever reprint. That's sick. Okay. So these are what the mana are. They're called resources. You have 10 of them. And the way you play with these is you put them and then every turn you gain 1, and you tap it like you would in Magic. So mana is very simple. You don't have to worry about it. It's not part of the 50. EX base is what you start with. EX resources, if you go second, you get this specific mana, but it's a 1-tap and destroy. And then some tokens to put when you take damage, because damage is permanent. So if you take damage on a mobile suit, it stays damaged. Overall, this is a nice set. It looks like it's very... This is a fast set. I'm actually going to love playing this deck. This is 100% a flood the field with a lot of like cheap mobile suits, which is what I play. Oh, yeah. Yeah, everything in here is 1 and 2 cost. Yup. Yeah, this will be a fun deck to play with, actually. Yeah, so big W's. So that was cool. I'm glad I got this guy. Like I said, $15, and it has literally everything you need to start playing. You have 10 resources, you have an EX base, you have an EX resource, and you have even some tokens. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, like, to get into the game, how often in our hobby space do you hear, yeah, $15 and it's everything you need to start, right? Now, this is where the money is. A lot of times when you buy second-hand market starter decks, they take this card out of it. They'll be like, yeah, it's open and I took the booster out, or open and I took the bonus pack out, or I'm selling it and there's no bonus pack. So let's see what we get here. Obviously, the most money is going to be getting one of the G-Quux Gundams. If we get a G-Quux Gundam, it's probably going to be worth some money. Everything else is kind of just like nice to have. It is a Japanese game, and it is an anime. And just like Pokemon, if it has a girl on it, it's probably also worth some money. I hate it. It's unfortunate. It's just the way it is. So if there's a girl on this card, it's probably also worth a little bit of money. So let's see what we get. Oh, it is just a common. It is just a common plus. Which stinks. I wanted like an LR plus, right? Because that's where the money is. Actually, let me get those scissors, because like these packs, I don't know why they make them like they do. We're just gonna go right across the top. Okay. Did I not? Alright, what did I pull? Ooh! Is this just a hollow version of... Hold on a second. What is this? I don't know how to adjust the focus on his camera, so you'll have to excuse me for just a moment. After I just got this stupid band on. Is it this one? It is not this one, so it's not the LR. Oh, it is. Okay. I mean, like, that's cool still. So it is it's not an alt art, it's just literally the hollow version of that one. But, man, the way that they do hollows, like, this is actually textured. The way they do hollows is insanely nice. And it is a Gundam, so maybe it is worth a little bit of money. But yeah, that is very cool. I am weird about cards, and I actually don't like reselling. I don't want to sell my cards. I'm kind of I'm like, these are mine. No one else can have them. I just like knowing that I have money in my cards, right? Like, if I would have got an expensive card, I would have been like, oh, that's awesome. I'm hanging on to it. And of course, because of the way foils are made, it is pre-bent. It is pre-pringled, which is nice. Yeah, it's one of the nice things about this game in particular, Raja, is that the way that they do all of their hollows is insanely gorgeous. Okay, and then where is my pack of New Capenna? Okay, I buy this pack for one reason and one reason alone. I am looking for a card that is a 10-cent card. It is called Riveteer's Overlook. It is a fetch land, if you know what that is. If you don't worry about it. I am looking for Riveteer's Overlook. Why don't you just buy it? Why are you spending $3 on a pack if you could just buy it? Everywhere that has bulk in my city does not have this goddamn card. I can't find it. I cannot find it. I've been to multiple stores. I've spent multiple hours of my life picking through bulk looking for Riveteer's Overlook. Nope. Can't find it. And because it's so cheap, no one in their right mind would mark it as anything but bulk and just throw it in the cardboard box with the rest of the junk. That being said, these packs are $3.50 at my local store, and I get an additional 20 to 25% off. Because you pay $2 in shipping, Raja. You pay $2 to $3 in shipping for a single card. And it's not worth $2 to $3. Plus, I have pulled $15 cards out of this set before pretty regularly. Crucial... Crucial... No. This is a different fetch land. It's very weird. Raja, we don't apply logic here, okay, buddy? We don't do that here. Crucial said that fetch lands are probably the most reprinted card, functional reprints at least. It's for Commander, and because it's a unique name, right, I could run it. And I'm running a landfall deck. I am being an actual jerk. What token did we get? Oh, we got a treasure token? These treasure tokens are actually pretty nice. Okay. So we're gonna do... So the fetch land is in the middle of the pack. It'll be just a regular land. It's a common land. So let's take a look at what we got here. Crooked Custodian. We got Case the Joint. We got the Speakeasy Server. When he enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life for each other creature you control. 3/3. Oh, it's 5 cost. Yeah, that's, yeah. It is called Riveteer's Overlook, is what we're looking for. The big score with Bootleg Catwoman. This card is actually pretty good. I got a bunch of them.
Looking for alimony here.
Yeah.
Give me alimony at the end. That's what I
You
need.
have 2 Riveteer's Overlook? Okay. We'll have to talk if I don't pull it today. I'm looking for 1 card. It is a 10... I'm gonna... Hold on. I gotta retell this at TPD.
Oh, jeez.
It is a 10-cent card.
Okay.
So any store that would have it would just throw it in their bulk bin, right? Which is just a cardboard box full of junk. Mm-hmm. They don't keep track of what's in there. I have spent multiple hours at 2 different stores picking through all their bulk for this card. Why don't you just buy it online? Well, it's a 10-cent card online, but they charge $3 in shipping.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Right.
So I've been buying these packs for $3 each.
So you spent the
But here's the thing. There is some heat in here where some of the cards I've pulled have been worth $15. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. 17-cent card. Okay. Something tells me Big Tony would like this set. Yeah. Yeah, 17 cents. Yeah, I mean, like, it's most of these cards are not worth much. That's why these packs are going for $3.50. Fake Your Own Death. This is a good card. This is a reprint. Pretty popular card. Instant speed. Creature gets, when you die, you come back to the battlefield. Spara's whatever. Yup. Okay, so I think the next card might be Riveteer's Overlook. I think it's the next card. No, okay, it's the one. It's the next one. It'll be the next one. Body Dropper. He's actually not that bad. When you sack another creature, put 1/1 on him, and you could pay to sack, and he gets Menace. Okay. Looking for Riveteer's Overlook. Okay, maybe it's the next one. God, please. I need this. Broker's Initiate. Okay. No! Damn it! That's the slot it would have been in. And I have this in my deck. God. Okay. Should have kept it sealed. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Right in the garbage. You know what?
Jeez, dude. Hey, I could have used that card.
Yeah.
That was the card that was going to get me into Magic.
Yeah. Tainted Indulgence. Cement Shoes. What is this? A quick creature gets +3 and +3. At the beginning of your end step, tap this creature. It doesn't untap, so you equip this on someone else? That's pretty funny. I do, Raja. Metropolis Angel, yeah. And, oh, he's worth a little bit of money. I've pulled him before. That's a Mythic, the orange symbol. Right next to Cat Demon. Right here. And lastly, ooh, Full Art Swamp. Yeah, it's an Art Deco set. So like the Art Deco art in it is actually really nice. Can someone do me a solid and look up how much Jetmir Nexus of Revels goes for, please? Yeah, TBD could care less.
So impressed.
There's also an M on the bottom. Yeah, but the orange symbol is cool.
I have never been more whelmed.
Ye-
my life.
Do you want to know something funny? I found this out the other
Is
day.
it actually funny?
Yes.
Okay.
The only way you could tell if a magic card is worth money is if it's blue in the middle. If there's blue ink in the middle of the card when you rip it in half.
Oh, and that one you did, and it is.
Yeah. But it's like why is that the mark?
Yeah,
Like
that's
it's
weird.
yeah, it makes no sense.
They're just using
670.
some kind of recycled. Oh, he made money.
Yeah,
Because you're going to
$6,
sell that
$8.
card, right?
No.
No, you're not.
But it's nice knowing that I could make that card pays for 2 packs, so I could buy another pack.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'll do when I
If
go
you
to the
sell
other
that
store.
card.
Yeah, but I'm not going to.
You're not going to, but you feel like you can buy another pack.
Yeah. I'm going to buy another pack.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming to. They're still telling me prices. Thanks for coming to my TCG corner.
So you should have kept it sealed, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Should have kept it sealed.
Yep.
Oh, darn. Yeah. Got hosed.
Ugh.
No, I actually shouldn't have kept it sealed. I made money.
You did. You didn't make money though.
Well, if we're going by you should have kept it sealed
Take
rules,
just a
right?
moment to thank
Does
you.
he sell those cards though?
To your home.
No, but he's just going off of the pricing. He's ripping the pack, and every time
Yeah.
he looks at the
So
card,
so
puts
when
the
he
total.
when he pays like $1,000 for a pack,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Look at all this money I'm gonna make on this."
Yeah,
He's
I
not
don't know.
selling them.
I don't know
He's
if he
just
does or
like,
not. He might.
okay,
But for the video,
yeah. For the video, he just
for the video, he's just adding up the total.
yeah,
cost.
yeah. I understand, but
So
like,
so in that by
you know.
those rules, by those limits.
it's like, it's like when Grandma's like, "Look at all the money I saved shopping at Kohl's."
Yeah.
Like you spent $600, and like, yeah, but this is $1,000 worth of stuff. I saved $400, and it's like where
Don't talk
your
about your mom like that.
your bank account is. My mom would never spend $600 at Kohl's. She saves way more money than
She
that.
actually legitimately saves money.
She does. They kicked her out because she
They
was
thought she was stealing.
She was just thought she was
too
stealing.
proficient at
Yeah,
it.
she was too good at the coupons at Kohl's. And
I
they-
actually didn't pull anything cool from the Gundam one.
sounds like crackpot card crack logic. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, it 100% is, yeah.
Can you draw a Skibbity Toilet Pokemon card, please? Oh, I got a question for you. Old man question. I figure you might be able to answer this. If you can't, I'm sure someone in chat can.
Yeah, just ask the chronically online friend. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, because you'll know. What does 6-7 mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. It's literally just funny for the sake of being funny.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that there's any
Alright.
meaning to it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Because
Because South Park had a whole episode about it too, right?
did they really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it was just the kids laughing at it, but that's the whole point.
And all the parents were like, "Oh, tell me what it is." Can I paint on that one?
No.
Oh, okay. It's a red Gundam.
Yeah. I showed it already. But that's
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the hollow I pulled out of
The
this
old
set.
the old ball and chain here.
It really is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a jet-powered ball. There's like thrusters on it.
Which way does it jet? I
very
mean,
long.
he just
Multiple
swings
well-
it like
yeah.
jets into his head.
Well, I mean,
No.
on the
Maybe.
way back, you jet it back to you, right? So
What? I don't want to jet
Just
a
give me the
metal
card. Just give
ball
me the
on a
card.
chain
Just
back
paint-
to
just
my
paint
head.
just paint the goddamn record.
It's like why people think boomerangs make good weapons.
Yeah.
Like you sharpen a boomerang and you throw it, like it's gonna come back and hit you, right?
Just paint the Emperor's Choice.
Right.
Please. I'm not talking about the merits of hypernesis and whether or not they're a legitimate weapon.
It's not. There is no argument. That's why you're not arguing with it. I put that soup
Rule
in the
of cool
fridge.
though, man. They look good.
That's fine. I'm fair
you
with the
say?
rule of cool. I put that soup in the fridge.
Okay,
The soup
yeah, you
and
could- you could
the
keep
roll there. Are you sure? You don't
Yeah.
want it? Okay.
Can the painting one? No, it's got no paint.
Jeez, I don't know where she can eat that. Yeah.
How was the salad?
That was really good.
It was phenomenal.
I
wasn't
mean, yeah, blue cheese and
Just
apples
tons
and
of blue
chicken.
cheese.
Yeah, a ton of
Yeah.
blue cheese.
it?
Yeah.
And that vinaigrette was fire.
Yeah, that was really good salad. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, no problem, man. It's $12.
That's not bad.
No, not at all. And I'm like
yeah.
full.
Yeah. You had to leave work 2 hours early? Nice.
Is that because you got stuck in an elevator?
Yeah, you established the P corner. Now they're all concerned. Are you still stuck in the elevator?
Mm.
It doesn't come back if you hit your target. Yeah, extra motivation. Yeah. But how do you learn,
Training sims.
Training sims for the Aboriginals 500 years ago.
Oh,
A boomerang.
yeah. I'm still
Boomerang.
thinking of the hyper hammer.
You're okay,
or
sorry.
whatever
You're
the
thinking
thing
of the
is
ball
called.
and chain.
Yeah. Man, I can't.
Nemesis Claw done. Nice. Assembled or painted?
I can't believe I still haven't found a goddamn Riveteers Overlook, dude.
Just buy it.
I'm not spending $3 on it, dude. I'm not. I keep making money off of Nuka Penna, dude.
You're not making money on them,
I
though.
make
You're
money every
spending the
time.
money.
Every
You're
time I rip a pack, I make money.
You're spending the money.
It was.
Using grandma logic here. It's not working, dude.
There was a video that I sent to my Magic friends, and it was the caption read when you pull a $6 card out of a $5 pack, and it's this guy, and his phone rings and he answers it, and it's a stack of money, and he's like, "Hey, this better be about business. I'm all about that business."
Oh my god, yeah. Did I tell you about grocery shopping with my parents a couple weeks ago when they were in town?
No.
So we went to Kroger, and Kroger sucks. But we went to Kroger, and my mom's like, I just need these couple things. They're gonna like make dinner that night or whatever. So they go to buy like ground beef, and Kroger does a thing now where they don't have like coupons or deals. It's only like digital deals, so you have to have their
Through the
app.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you have to have their app to like get the coupon for the thing. Well, my mom spent all of 5 seconds looking at her phone. She's like, I can't find the coupon. So whatever. She's like, I'm just gonna grab it. So we get to the checkout. She's doing self-checkout, and the difference between gaining value and making money. That's true. He's gaining value.
Yeah,
Okay.
there
They're an
is.
investment. Yeah. So we do the self-checkout. She checks out the ground beef, and it comes up like the normal price, right? Because she didn't have the digital coupon. And she calls someone over. She's like, excuse me. She's like, this said it was a different price on the label, and it's a digital coupon. I saw that, but my phone's in my car, and I don't want to go all the way out to my car to get it and everything. And this lady comes over, and and it's her and like her manager are like trying to like, you don't have your phone? Like, she's like, I really just don't want to go out and get my phone. And she was doing this, and they finally just put in the code and gave her the coupon.
Yeah.
And afterwards, she's like, my phone was in my pocket. I was like, I know your phone was in your pocket the whole time.
Yeah.
I was like, you're pulling the old lady card. Like, they're like, oh, this poor nice old lady.
Yeah,
She's like, I'm not an old lady. Don't call me. I was like, this was totally
That's what
like,
you did. Yeah, that's what
this
you
was
did.
this was nice Meemaw move here. Like, oh, my phone's in my car. Don't make me walk all the way out there.
Meemaw,
Yeah. I was like, hey, you can get away with it. Go for it. She's like, I just didn't want to get that. I was like, that's fine. It's like, I don't care. You could have stole the beef for all I care. I don't care about giving money to Kroger. Like
Right.
it wasn't gonna affect me at all. But
I remember the couple times I've been to the Kroger, it's closest to my house, I've seen somebody steal from there every single time.
yeah.
There's an armed guard there.
Oh yeah, the one near you. Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like the armed guard, like they're like he runs, like he doesn't. The one there was one time that this guy, apparently the workers knew him, because after he left, they were like, "Damn it, not again!" It was Aaron. It was Aaron again. Sorry to the Aarons in chat.
They know.
So, yeah, I was.
Meemaw move.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they don't get paid enough to care, and they shouldn't. They shouldn't care, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So this story is even whacker. This guy had like an armful of like diapers in one arm, and then an armful of like baby formula in the other. Right?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, you're stealing, like, take care of your kids, I guess.
Or reselling.
Yeah.
And making tons of money. But yeah.
So he had this stuff, and he just like walks past me really quickly. I'm like, man, that guy's in a hurry.
This
And
kid's really got to poop.
Yeah.
Really got some diapers to change. Yeah.
Crinkling in the croakers. People who wear adult diapers call it crinkling.
Is that what it's called?
It's an actual term. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just crinkling.
I learned something new today.
Yeah, there you go. So he walks quickly past me, and then these two workers round the corner, like women, and they're like, "Hey, stop! Get back here, Aaron!" And he turns, he looks over his shoulder, sees him, and books. He's just running. They start running after him.
Why?
I'm like, you don't get paid enough to run.
Also, it's probably against the store policy too.
Like, what are you gonna do when you catch him?
Yeah, exactly.
You can't touch the guy.
Right.
So they chase him. He runs through the back room and runs out the back door. And they had to like go and like deactivate the fire alarm before it went off in the building. And he takes off. They come back up front and they're chewing out the security guard. And he's like, I was on my break.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
like, I was outside. I was on my break. I'm sorry. He's like, I told every cashier up here I was outside. And they're like, well, you need to be up here. Aaron waits. He knows. And it's like, why do you care this much?
Yeah. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
The Kroger near me, they blocked off. They used aisles to like make a whole section where it's like essentials. So like laundry detergent and like diapers and baby formula and toothpaste.
All the high end.
You have to check it out in that little area before you leave. And it's like one little entrance and exit. Yeah. So I don't shop at that Kroger anymore.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy to see all the stuff online where they lock everything.
Yeah.
Like the entire store needs like somebody to come walk around and like unlock stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they have the manpower for that.
Yeah. And again, Kroger steals more from their employees than any shoplifter or any amount of shoplifters ever have in their entire history of being a company. So I don't.
Yeah, those same workers who were like flat-foot running after people were like also getting robbed for like decent health insurance.
Yeah, they're on
and,
like SNAP benefits, you know, because
Yeah,
Kroger
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
pay them enough,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Kroger actually does have union, like they're like Teamsters, the employees there or whatever, but
That's good.
they still don't get paid much.
Yeah. CVS had that. I don't think Walgreens was unionized. I work there.
It wasn't, but it is. It
I
is
don't
now. Or,
know.
oh, okay, probably isn't. A lot of those places aren't. Most places aren't. Kroger's pretty unique in that.
I worked at Walgreens for like 2.5 years, and I worked at CVS for a year. I got hired on my birthday, and I quit on my birthday. Actually,
Nice.
that's how I know it was a year.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get this plasma going here. I'm gonna use this fluorescent green.
They
Yeah,
have to
that's
have
what it
some
is.
sort of like whack incentive that like, oh, if you stop
No, they don't.
theft, like you get bonuses, or if your store has low theft rates.
They okay. Low theft rates. The management probably gets something.
Yeah.
There is nothing the employees get from that.
Right.
No, they are just totally like, it's the right thing to do, and then they chase after some dude that could have like a knife or a gun on him.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, because that's how people are.
Yep.
Yeah, they won't get employee of the month for stopping a robbery. There's no way, or stopping theft.
Yeah, it's not even a robbery. It's like,
Yeah, they probably get chewed out by their manager.
right?
Yeah, because that's more of a legal risk than anything.
I was trying to find something to open the box with, and I ended up using like the big pair of scissors in here. I couldn't find your hobby knife.
Oh, it's in the little container.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Or no, it's actually up. I have it with the. No, there's another one in there though. Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Oh well. Let's see if this green is fluorescent enough.
Ooh, that's neon.
That is very neon.
Radioactive.
Yeah. Appropriate color for Thousand Suns plasma.
You're painting an Emperor's Children.
Whatever they're called.
They're called Red Gundam.
Red Gundam, yeah.
Red Gundam C+ card. They're called Riveteer's Overlook. Card, dude.
I'm gonna buy you that card for Christmas.
Yeah. If you guys have,
You're gonna be like so mad. Like, man, I lost so much value. My next pack I was gonna buy was gonna come with that and a card that's worth $1,000.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys have a Riveteer's Overlook, send it to the PO box.
Yeah. Let the man have it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly, Blue. Like, don't get shot over that kind of stuff.
Hell no.
My wife worked a retail job for a short time, and their whole policy was like, if someone's stealing, just let them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's.
Yeah, my policy at Walgreens was if they come in and like armed robbery the place, like you don't fight back, you give them everything they want. Like,
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's all insured.
That's what insurance is for. Yeah.
Mhm.
I worked with a guy. Worked with him at UPS, but he also was a manager at a pizza place, and he was he got robbed one night, and the guy came in pointing a gun at everybody and everything. He told the employees like, go out the back door. He's like, I got this, and he's like, okay. He's like, what do you want? And the guy's like, give me the money from the safe and all this stuff. He's opening the safe. As he's opening the safe, the guy hits him with his pistol, and he's like, why'd you do that? He's like, I'm sorry. He's like, well, he's like, I'm getting you everything you want. Like, I haven't done anything. He's like, you just hit me. Yeah, he was like, he's the guy apologized again as he was running out the front door.
There's a guy I knew. He was.
That's what it's for. Yeah, that's what the gun's for, is to hit people with. So
He was a teenager working at like a Carvel. It's like an ice cream place in New York. And he was like closing up one night, and this guy comes in, and he pulls out a gun. He's like, give me all the money in the register. He's like, all right. So he gives him all the money. And he's like, I need to get into the safe. He's like, the safe's in the back. He's like, all right. He's like, turn around. So he like tied him up, and then went in the back, and he's like, where's the ice cream? And he like, he
What?
shows him like the freezer, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, the guy was in the freezer for like 15 minutes. He's like, what is he doing back there? So he kind of like shimmied back up against the wall, and he's like, hey man, like, do you need help? Like, are you good? And the guy like took a while to respond. He's like, yeah, come here. So he comes in, and he's like waving the gun around at like the giant tubs of ice cream, and he's like, which one of these is butter pecan? The guy couldn't read.
Oh no.
They're stamped on the top with
He
what flavor they are. He
couldn't
couldn't read, yeah. And he had like 3 of them cracked open.
Just trying to open them.
He was
yeah,
opening
just-
them and like tasted
tasted
them. They
them.
were finger trails, and the ones that were open, he was
Yeah.
like, it's that one. He's like, all right. He's like, get back out there. He kept-
It's trying to- That's so bad. Oh, okay. So you made it out of the elevator. Good. That's good. I worked at a pizza place. I wasn't there that night, but it was robbed, and the guy that was the shift manager was like 18. And I heard from someone else there. Apparently, a guy comes in, points a gun at him, and says, "Give me all the money in the register and everything." And he tells him no. He's just like, no. And the guy's like, "Do it." He's like, "No, I'm not giving you anything." He's like, "Give me the money." He's like, "I got a gun." He's like, "I don't care." He's like, "I'm not giving you anything." The guy just runs off.
Oh,
He
okay.
doesn't do anything bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah, yeah.
I guess it worked. So
That's crazy though.
18-year-old is invincible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I worked at the only 24-hour Walgreens in Brooklyn. We got robbed a lot.
Just-
There was one coworker I had who they robbed him like 3 weeks in a row.
the same guy.
Yeah, so the third week they came back and they were like, this is a stick up. So like they always did it when the security guard was on break or he wasn't in the building. Like they knew.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So they ran into the store. They're like, give me everything. No, okay. This was the third time this happened. He was like, I'm gonna stall and see where the security guard's at. So my coworker tells them, okay, you want me to open up that register too? Because there were 2 registers up front. There was one in photo and one in beauty. And they were confused and they were like, yeah, open the other register too, and like waving the gun like they, that was their idea.
Yeah.
So he goes and he opens up the second register. So the security guard sees what's happening. This is a 65-year-old man from Haiti who refused to use the sidearm issued to him by the security outfit and used his own revolver he brought from Haiti. It was like some rusty old revolver. It was insane. Yeah. He sees what's happening and he runs into the manager's office. He runs up to the manager's office and he takes his gun out and he's tapping it on the glass to the manager's office. And the manager comes over to the window. He's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "We're being robbed. Here, take my gun." And the guard is like, the manager's like, "What?" And the guard's like, "I'm not stopping him. You got to take the gun. You got to get out there, man." He's like, "What are we paying you for, dude?"
Yeah.
So meanwhile, the coworker is bringing them around the store, opening every register. And he's like, "Oh, you boys look thirsty. You guys want something to drink?" Because the cooler's right next to photo. And they're like, yeah, give us some Gatorade. So like he took out a plastic bag and he's putting Gatorade in it. So the manager calls the cops. The cops are on the way. The security guard decides, all right, I'm going to sneak out the back, go all the way around the front of the store and see what cars are in the parking lot. And he recognized their car was like sitting there, right? So he stands by the car and he's waiting. The 2 or 3 guys robbing the place, they come running out because they got all the money and they got their Gatorade or whatever. They come running out and they're running towards the guard. So the guard draws his gun on them and points it at them and he's like, freeze, and they're not stopping. So he starts shooting his gun in the air. As he's doing that, undercover cops roll into the parking lot. They hop out, they whip out guns, a squad car pulls up, they whip out guns, everybody down on the ground, everybody gets arrested. The guard gets arrested.
Yep.
For discharging a firearm unsafely or whatever. He has to do 6 months or like a year in jail.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
He comes back to the store to visit, and this is a 65-year-old man, full box dreads, he had full braids,
Oh my god.
You got tattoos in prison, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For 6 months.
Yeah, it was insane. I heard about that night the next day, and I was dying laughing. There was another guy we hired, and he was 100% trying to pull an inside man job. he was like keeping track of like when they got the shipments, like when did stuff arrive, when did the safe get emptied. So one night he's not working is the night that they're going to rob the place, right? What they didn't, so they show up and they immediately go into the manager's office to empty the safe. What they don't realize is like the day before they came early because that week there was like a holiday or something. So the safe was just full of like boxes of coins. So it was also heavy snowfall at this time. So they picked like the absolute worst night to rob the place. Their getaway driver parked like several blocks away. So they go, they rob the safe. People up front are calling the cops. They get the money and they're like, oh, it's just coins. They're like, damn it. So they put it in a shopping cart. And they run out of the store with a shopping cart, and then they're running up the avenue with a shopping cart full of like quarters. Like $400 worth of quarters and pennies and dimes, right? And they're wearing ski masks. And like, yeah, so like the cops like driving by saw them and they were like, oh yeah, there they are. And they all got arrested. Like, just the dumbest robbery of all time.
That's incredible.
Mm-hmm. Dang.
I think I'm gonna do more on this plasma. It's very pastel, but that is kind of fun. I think a little bit more. Maybe if I use some of this green, it has like kind of a low light on it. Mm-hmm. But I like the weird bright plasma. I think we're in about ready to call the stream there today. Fair?
Yeah.
With you? Yeah. Okay.
I'm super happy, except I didn't get River Tears Overlook.
What?
River Tears Overlook.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's disappointing. I guess you gotta go buy more cards.
Yep, buy more $3 packs to find a 10-cent card.
Increase value. Yep.
Leave me alone, man.
That's... it's just your meme logic, dude.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, guys, you have a great weekend. I should be on Sunday night. So I'll be back painting. I don't know what I'm going to be painting, but I'll be painting something. And we'll be hanging out then. But thanks for coming to hang out, everybody. And thanks, Ed, for coming over and chilling.
Yeah, thanks for having me, as always.
And yeah, see you guys Sunday night.
Take care, guys.
All right, bye.